guys like Pori, you know, they should stop playing at Magubenjalo. Like, honestly, like whatever you feel like you're doing for the game by sacrificing your booking fee and taking a lower fee, right? You're doing more harm than good.
Quality of performances are no longer up to standard. The quality of the music that's being made now, it's way much better than what we used to make right now, lately.
Okay.
Yeah, Piano Hub is his brainchild.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Who's brainchild?
Pori's brainchild. You know what I mean?
That's for to pay you, bro.
No.
Yo,
I'm just an honest guy.
I feel like Pori's got NOTA by the balls, bro.
Yeah.
Pori, bro, if you want love from me, I'll give you a hug. The other thing you can't get.
Okay.
Oh, Pav.
Hlambe eshaweni mina.
Inga yakho, Pav. Thina siyabhava.
Advasi mina ekomini.
We lie in the bar.
Mhlawumbe mina kuvasi
And listen to-
with Momo, I agree. He's got the right to say masendako.
Okay.
Mancinci kalo wakhe.
No, he's a stronger man. Relax. Relax, it's impossible. A Kabza should not be signing artists. Kabza knows nothing about signing or developing an artist.
Oh, man, you can't respect Pori and not respect Sleeka, dog.
What do you mean? I used to work with that motherfucker.
It doesn't matter.
I used to work with that motherfucker, so I know him better than you. You understand? I used to clean up after that motherfucker. And I tell you, it ain't clean. A Reese doesn't have any hits. In his ever. He doesn't have a number one. He doesn't have a number one song.
Lo mntana uyancila ngoku. Bobabala uyancila. Yabo ngokusisi uyancila ngoku. Uncila muru. Asoze uncila kanje uba uhetishwa ngapha.
Why do you have liquor on your riders, man? Why must I pay for your alcohol? Why Sulan Shavila Vana Bzala Mina? That's what the promoter is thinking.
The person that said Thatohatsi doesn't have a song of her own was running around a kid for respect.
What is up, Pulsars? My name is Kanza. We are back at it. You're watching us, and it's a Tuesday, and I'm not alone. I am with...
It's Vishake, Maphorisa.
And...
La Vida Nota.
Yes, sir. Guys, why does it feel like I'm the only one who has energy? Like, come
You
on
look
now.
fresh, bro.
Like, come on.
You're young.
No, man. Ish.
Tena Spadala.
Oh.
Skatele.
I'm
In this early in the year.
Yeah, no.
Like, Maphorisa, are we fun very late? Like,
No, angifuni umuntu ongibiza umuntu omdala ezifo nomuthi ozokwenza uhlala ufresh uyoung.
Oh, yes.
Aye.
Period.
And ezifo unabo baba wakho omdala endlini, wabiza mina omdala.
Oh. Okay. How are we feeling, guys?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Fresh, brand new year.
Yes.
Ne?
Yeah.
You look fresh. La Vida Nota.
I'm good. How are you feeling?
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Tachi is not available today, and Nota is, you know, gracing us with your presence here.
Yeah.
Welcome once again.
Tachi's on the treadmill somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting his
Unprovoked. Unprovoked.
At least Tachi is running in a treadmill.
Understand?
At least on a treadmill. How about get you mess away?
Before you guys are like, yeah, where's Tachi? No, he's just,
He's running after who in the treadmill? He's chasing nothing.
Come on now.
At least when I chase after something.
How are you feeling, Nota?
Tired, yo. You know, I was running with speed. Wangshi. You know, I'm trying to retrace my steps.
Yeah.
You know, and but other than that, I feel good. But I've got, you know, something that's getting me down. That's like on my, but I'll tell you when you ask me what's on my pulse.
Okay. Let's start with your pulse.
Why me?
How about why not you?
What's on my pulse, bro? Since it's festive season.
Yeah.
So look, bro. We're a group of friends of 4, right? And out of these 4 people, then there's this one brew. You get him a job, he doesn't want to go to work.
Okay.
Right? You get like literally get him a job, akafuni. Like akafuni kwenza nix productive, into afuni yenza kuhlala nathi nje cha. And then you ask because hamba nathi uzosela and the whole shit, which is cool. We don't mind that. Versus when I grew up, I was hanging around some man being straight. You have no say.
You ice boy.
But we don't do that to him. So now we're having a chill as brewers. And we have other bro, he's an international boxer, and the other bro is selling a house. I'm having a conversation about the house and whatever. Like, we chilled with bro, like, as bros. Yeah. Hey, this bro, when he comes, he sees a conversation is productive kakhulu for yena, yabona. Akhuphi phone ke ngo. Naka khuphi phone. Phone amantombazana.
Okay.
Hey girls, izana apha mfethu sala ngihleli namajita wami. So gqiba chat phone athi.
Oh, asoze.
Bonisa amajita. That sukuza namantombazana apha because ukufika kwawo lamantombazana sithi abantu abazothenga.
Yeah.
Awusibuzanga uba sinayo imali yothengela lamantombazana. Asibizanga amantombazana. I took the phone and said, Sisi, sanuza apha asenifuni.
Yo, mafitsotso.
But you're married.
Is that rude?
No, I mean, you're being
honest. As a married man, it's normal.
So sanuza apha. The lady was like, uthini lo ngithi hey sisi, ithi suza apha
lo. She said lo.
Excuse you?
I said sisi, lo mntu lo othi zapha akanamali ukufika kwenu apha kuzothenga thina. Sanuza apha. Is that rude?
What did she say?
She's trying to talk back.
Oh.
Is that rude, bro? Like, tell me, is that rude to say you cannot invite people if you didn't ask the people who will buy or host? You understand what I'm saying? If it's okay for you to bring people over. And we're having a conversation, a productive conversation, bro. It's early in the year. Do
you think it was fair for him to do that?
Look, I think that clearly there's an established relationship where he's always bringing the bums. So, he thought it was just standard procedure.
One of those moments,
And guys, when they're in the club, there's always one guy who goes around fishing, and he comes back with the catch, and the guys then look at the catch and pick and choose. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't be hanging around in the studios.
Is that what you've gotten him used to? Like, is he that guy?
No, he got himself used to it.
And you guys were comfortable with him doing that?
We never had a chance to call him out. And we're seeing that now it's 2026. We're going to live another 12 months of the last year.
Okay.
But did you eat the benefits?
I had to call him.
Did you?
That was my next question.
You understand? Did you dip your finger in the cookie jar?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
So you've never touched his stock?
Which stock? His stock.
The one that he's bringing.
No, I don't touch his stock, bro. Me, I'm an adult. If I want to do my own thing, I can do it on my own.
As Amachita, no one's ever touched his stock. And then, therefore, what's the problem?
On the day NOTA. Nibize abantwana nina ufuna umntana sabela ufuna umntana sibanibani ufuna umntana bathi bonke asifuni bantwana ngokubabizela phi bungabuzanga
Okay, I think that because he's got no other job, he assumed that his job is to always bring in the girls.
Yeah, because that's his like contribution.
Yeah, exactly. At least.
So is it rude for me to tell the ladies, but it's a sanuza?
No, it's not wrong. But I also think you should have told the guy as well to say, my nigga, you need to...
I started with him.
Okay.
As I'm telling him, he's arguing. I turned attention to the lady that says, sanuza.
You know what you should do? Tell him to stop doing this.
Oh.
Tell who?
That guy.
Yeah.
What does that that mean though?
20v1.
Oh.
Yeah, man. That's that. And I'm not even trying to shame him or whatever. It's just like, bro, we do offer you jobs, bro.
Yeah, and you don't want to work.
Yes, and as friends, when we go out to just the brews, we buy boozy drinks.
That's where the ghosting in the new year comes in, Maphorisa. So that's where the cutting off comes in. You know?
Yeah, hey, I think I did. I think we cut each other off already.
Shit.
I didn't like that. He said I don't respect him.
Damn, man. Hey.
When was this?
Anyway, man. When was it?
December.
This year or last year?
No. Wednesday.
Hey, that's fresh, yo.
During the week.
Priorities are straight this year.
During the week. Early in the year.
Yo. NOTA.
Yeah.
What's on your pulse?
Yeah. On my pulse, Mars, you said you went there. Milk and cookies. How was it?
Yeah, it was great. Like,
it was nice.
You want me to explain like the production and how the event was?
No, I'm just saying like just as an event, like.
It was chilled. It wasn't like it was like a 7 out of 10 type of event. Yeah. 7
out of 10. You went to Cape Town?
I went to Cape Town.
Yeah.
I went home, bro. It was a movie, bro. I was all over Khayelitsha, bro. I was all over Sea Point.
Sea Point. Atlantic Seaport. Okay. Did you go to any of the events?
The events? Nah. Me, I just wanted to revisit. The reason why I went there, I wanted to revisit stuff, go to places that I couldn't afford when I was still
a street kid.
Dope.
Yeah, type of thing.
So, okay, no. So my issue is that it seems like our market has been taken over by these international festivals. And it's getting problematic, because what brought it to my attention was Pori. He had his annual rant or live. And I made a comment before about him always performing at Magubenjalo and all these other places where, he's getting whatever, a small fee.
Residency.
Residency in all these clubs. And I thought to myself that someone at Pori's level needs to be upgrading himself, needs to be the curator of festivals. You know what I mean? Taking the scene international, And then you've got Pori Land happening in Soshanguve. Supposed to be a big deal. And the entire, who's who of Amapiano is there performing or anything else. But the festivals that people are really interested in, that the media is really interested in, are all the American festivals. There was the Wave Festival. I think Wale performed there amongst other artists. There were even some piano artists on the lineup there. I don't think there was any piano artists at the Josie Milk and Cookies.
Milk and Cookies, yeah.
Yeah, but I think there were piano DJs at the Cape Town Milk and Cookies. And it seems like our festival promoters have all been pushed out of the market. Like, I remember December when it was still really December. Milk and Cookies, the way it happened, right, was the same place where in 2016 Major League Gardens was happening. And that was an all local lineup. It was a sold out affair. People were vibing, people were dancing. And now when I watch videos, because I didn't want to attend or I couldn't attend, I watch videos of people with their phones out, forcing themselves to vibe to Ghana.
To show that they were there.
And like, they don't know any Ghana songs.
Yeah.
Like Ghana's the headliner. He's coming on right before Jazzworks and Turgutela, who had the biggest year last year, you know what I mean, with all the hits. And he's an international act. And, he's not even doing what our local acts could be doing. It's like, what's the point of bringing all these international festivals to our country to give people an international experience, in our country? And especially of a genre that's not even dominating anymore. I mean, Ghana, yes, he might be one of the biggest hip-hop artists from Atlanta and in Atlanta. But none of those songs that are hitting in Atlanta are hitting in South Africa. So I found that strange. And yes, he's done one collaboration, with Tyler. Well, he's done a couple collaborations, but he's only collaborated with Tyler here,
Shoma Josie as well.
Well, she was sampled.
Did he bring her out?
No. He performed her song and like people were just watching him perform it. And it didn't even move the crowd. It didn't even feel special. Like he had an hour set and he needed to fill it up with songs that he felt that would be popular. And he didn't have anything to give them. And the people that are organizing these festivals, they don't know the pulse of the nation. They don't know what, our rhythm is like. And I feel like all the money, all the brands are going to these international festivals. I mean, Departments of Arts and Culture sponsoring some of these festivals. Milk and Cookies Festival was sponsored by the Department of Arts and Culture. And I haven't seen Gayton McKenzie at any local event. You know what I mean? I haven't even seen him coming to Piano Hub, popping bottles or doing anything like of the sort. But when it's an international event or when it's a sporting event, he's all over the show, and I feel like we're losing our market to internationals because the people that are supposed to be carrying our market, the Poris of this world, the Kabzas of this world. Okay, I'm not even going to include Kelvin Momo because even if you were to attend a festival, we don't know if he'll be there. Those guys are supposed to be organizing our festivals.
He would miss his own event.
I mean, I don't think he'd even attend his own funeral. But, that's besides the point. Those guys are supposed to be actually curating the scene, especially the live market. That's where the bread and butter is. That's where you make your money. And if you're not controlling the festivals, it means that you can't control the bookings. If you can't control the bookings, you can't control your income. If you can't control your income, you're going to be down and out in a year, 2-3 years. You won't have anything to show for it. And so that's like a really grave concern of mine. And I just feel like the media brands, like the bloggers, you guys and your team, you guys have got no option but to attend the events that are available, right? So all we'll see on your Creative Corner, your Yano Lyrics and all this stuff is all these international festivals, and we won't be able to see the local festivals because they don't have the attention, they don't have the media sponsorship, and they're also not, I don't think they're well-versed in PR. Yeah. A lot of these local festivals, there's lots of festivals that happen all over the country. I mean, DJ Nation does his thing in Taung, which is in the middle of nowhere. There's festivals in the Free State, Eastern Cape, you name it. And none of them have any of the online bloggers or vloggers there attending the event, hyping up the event. They don't have influencers. I mean, Milk and Cookies even hired Amapiano artists as artist ambassadors, like just to attend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shows you how seriously they take the Amapiano scene altogether. You know what I mean? If you can hire an artist to post about your event, but you won't even put them on stage when they've got hit songs that have been dominating the charts locally, it's a real grave concern.
I
And
hear you now. You're also mentioning like other co-concerns of your main issue about this. But I want to understand what the main issue is exactly.
the main issue is that we don't own our live industry anymore. First, we gave it up to the liquor companies. So the liquor companies now started hosting their festivals. You need to go to something Sunsets or another liquor brand event, or another liquor brand curates a series. They do TV shows. If you're performing on television, it's because you're performing for a tinned fish brand. The brands have taken over everything. Nothing is curated by the people that are actually part of the culture. It's all handled at the back office in the marketing offices by the brand managers. And then what that does is that it makes sure that it stops the people that are in the scene from being in touch with the people, because the events are where the music comes into contact with the people. You're listening to the music on your headphones, you're listening to it in your car, but the time that you actually really engage with the music is when you're watching your favorite artist on stage, or you're listening to your favorite DJ set in a festival setting. You know what I mean? Where everyone's gathered there for music. Not like we're gathered there to pop bottles like in a nightclub setting. Like the festivals are something that are very special. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of effort to actually go to a festival. Number one, you need to buy the clothes. You need to travel. You need to have your cooler bag. You need to have your second location. All of those things that come into building a festival, we're losing out on because we're not curating our own festivals. And therefore, our festivals have no direction. And they're not even helping uplift our artists. They're, in fact, a platform for international artists to come and make a name for themselves in our market. And I don't see Ghana performing festivals all over America where he's like the big headliner. You know what I mean?
Of course.
If you got like Rolling Loud, there's so many other bigger names than him. And when you look at Ghana's chart performance in South Africa, he's not on the charts like Sam Deep is, or any of the other guys. I mean, I don't even need to name our biggest artists. There are guys, Jaivane is even more on the charts than a guy like, and people are more familiar with Jaivane's songs than they are with someone like Ghana or even a MacG Jordan. You know what I mean? MacG Jordan can come through, perform his Drake collabs, and, that's about it. And we're supposed to clap for that. You know what I mean?
So you're not disregarding that we do have events in South Africa.
Yeah.
But you're saying that we don't have festivals.
Yeah, we don't have festivals. And also, we don't take our festivals overseas. I know that they're planning to take Scorpion Kings to London, and they're taking it into the US. And they did a performance at summer concerts, right, in New York last year. But that was a Piano People thing. Where's Piano People from?
America.
Or the UK. You understand what I'm saying? So all of our curation, all of our events, the people are coming into contact with our music in spaces that are not controlled by us as South Africans. And that is a grave concern for me.
What is the solution then?
We need to take over our own festivals.
How so?
Like guys like Pori, they should stop playing at Magubenjalo. Like, honestly, like whatever you feel like you're doing for the game by sacrificing your booking fee and taking a lower fee, right? You're doing more harm than good. Because you're not allowing the newer DJs to be the ones that are the residents at all these places. Even if you say, no, Kabza and I don't get paid for all these residencies, even if you're not getting paid, you're taking the time, you're taking the attention. Why don't you just attend these things, right? Be hosts, right? Like a host, like hosted by Maphorisa. But let these other guys have the residency, give them the spotlight, and then give them the platform, and then these things can perpetuate. And then there's like a new influx of new DJs that are hot, that are training themselves and practicing in front of live crowds. But if all these old guys are hogging into each and every single space, Pori, Kabza needs to dominate the small watering hole. They need to dominate the clubs. They need to dominate the festival lineups and everything else. We're not going to see any new stars emerging.
Besides Pori, because you've just been referencing him alone. Who else do you think?
Well, I mean, he's in the best position because he's a leader in the space. You know what I mean? And what he does, other people follow. He said that he's the reason why other people signed distribution deals and, signed the deals. So if he's so influential, let him influence people into doing festivals. He's got Pori land. Babda's got Babda land. What does Momo have?
He's a landlord.
Okay. 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 Them Tuda then? What does he have?
What does he have?
A property company, because now he's no longer the landlord.
Into business and stuff.
He's the landlord as well,
we took
right?
long with this pulse.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, but I hear you.
But it's a valid one.
But just for the first time, defend Pori. The first time. He says I don't give him flowers, so I'm giving him flowers. Pori uses places like Makubenjalo, Cosmopolitan, Pianos, which one? The Hub. Piano Hub, right? To test songs. So that's the crowd he uses to measure songs, if this is a hit or not. He uses them to measure. He knows if you played Cosmo, you played in Africa because it's all cultures, right? It's Congo.
Does he need to play the songs to test them? Does he need to play the songs to test them? Why can't he sit on the couch, give a young boy the USB, let the young boy test the songs, and then observe?
Is that the same?
Like an OG. It is the same. I used to do that all the time.
But the NOTA.
Yes.
It
2019. Not that long ago.
is very long with the internet this day where things is very fast.
If we talk about the internet, why doesn't he test songs on the internet? Why doesn't he go live?
It does.
While
Because
he's in
you
the
have to
studio.
talk to us.
No.
Tell us shit.
But I think on the internet don't you think it's a bit filtered than face to face, you know?
During the whole pandemic, when we were all locked down, all of these songs were being launched on Instagram Live. These days, we only see guys coming onto Instagram Live to tell us shit.
To rent and all.
You know what I mean? Like, honestly, we're not hearing music on these Instagram Lives. Anytime Pori opens up his Instagram Live now, you know that he's just going to talk. He's not going to be mixing. He's not going to be playing any of these songs. In fact, all the numbers and the views for these rants that he has, right? Why doesn't he also play these new songs and test them? Why doesn't he also, in the middle of talking nonsense, play these songs and say, what do you think about this? And then get our feedback. Instead of hogging the decks. You are literally hogging the decks, dog. You know what I mean? You're 1987. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, there are people who started DJing, right? Who were born when you started DJing, that you are taking the space of because they're not entering the space. When Pori was 16, 17 years old, he was DJing at all these places. Why? Because he could just carry crates and because there was an OG who was willing to get off the decks and allow the young boy to play or try his luck.
Okay.
Is Pori doing the same thing for the young 16, 17-year-old guys? No, he's not doing the same for the young 16, 17-year-old guys. And I feel like that's a missed opportunity. He should be OG.
Just because he's not I get that he should probably like move back a bit and like move on to bigger spaces that he should be, you know, headlined at and whatever. But you are disregarding what he's doing behind the scenes with the producers. Even
what he's doing behind the scenes with the producers, he's bringing them into his slipstream. You understand? They live in his shadow. It's not like he's becoming a platform for them to stand on his shoulders.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Dappy released with Pori last year. When Dappy releases by himself, are people going to pay attention to that?
I mean, I get you, but we are going to get into that conversation with current news because he mentioned that he is leaving Amapiano in the hands of the people that I believe he's developed. You know, the same people that you're talking about. But we're going to go into that. Can we please move to my pulse?
Yeah. What's your pulse, Bruno Mars?
That was very long.
I'm sorry, I've got a boring pulse.
No, it wasn't boring, but like, yeah.
No, it was.
My pulse is actually...
I'm complaining that there's the longest pulse we've ever had. Why? Not telling him, tell us so.
Shit, man. It's actually influenced by...
Posa. Kesha.
Yo, Nazil, I was waiting for it. That's why I kept quiet. I was waiting for it. My pulse is actually influenced by some of the things I heard in December. You know, some people, it's actually two statements, or rather two questions, right? People mentioned that, number one, there's a girl that I listened to her video and she mentioned that DJ sets are no longer the same. You know, it's no longer as creative as before in the past. I wouldn't know because, well, you know, I was born yesterday. You know, I didn't have the experience of how sets were in the past, or I haven't had like someone that gave me a different experience to what I'm exposed to, right? That's number one. Two, it's what you just mentioned right now about Pori and what the hell is that a horse running? NOTA.
Yeah, that's how they DJ these days. Yeah. I haven't done that since high school. I was wondering if I could still get it.
Damn, man. You are so random. Like, that is so random.
No, facts, yes.
Yeah.
And what else was she saying?
So, you see now I lost my train of thought. You're going to tell me to hold you and find it. NOTA. But yeah, it was influenced by that, and like a lot of people basically coming into the industry. We have a whole new generation of people in the industry, you know. So now my question is: are people like struggling to adapt to culture and to culture change in? They're like putting it, positioning as like, oh, but like back then we used to have this and this and this. It's no longer the same. Or are people or creatives that are currently in the industry really not being creative enough? Or another thing then that brought me to this is the music or the entertainment industry now just about business? Because you get on the internet, we also spoke about this, we speak about it. For someone to blow up, they need to build a brand, they need to do this and that, they need to PR themselves, they need to do this and that, you understand? So now my question is, two, are people like struggling to adapt to culture and instead comparing it to how it used to be? Is culture good where it's at? Is the music industry good where it's at? DJs, artists, vocalists, is it fine where it's at and how we're currently doing with it? With the music releases, with how artists are, vocalists, the quality of music that is being released, is it off standard? And then two, is the music industry or the entertainment industry becoming more just about business and the looks and branding more than the arts itself?
I'm gonna take that one.
Apart from the fact that we have to move with times, and the times we live in like are fast, like everything happens real fast. Today you are nobody, tomorrow you're the most famous person. Maz, I think we must just adapt, bro, because in the beginning, and in the beginning, one of the reasons why most people had a problem with the piano when it came with Sheshakes and whatever, it was because we felt, or they felt like the music, the musicality and the arts of it, it's lost. It's getting lost. It's getting lost. You get what I'm saying? And they didn't win with it. So this is the only winning formula that we all have to adapt to. Everything happens fast. You DJ, you twerk, you get the most bookings. You understand what I'm saying? One of the most booked female DJs in South Africa right now plays Hush, but she's got a big butt. You get
Which
what
one
I'm
is
saying?
that? Or is that all of them?
No, but I said one of the most. You understand what I'm saying? So it's, I don't know, bro.
Don't be Hush.
I don't know, bro. But you understand what I'm saying? It's the times. It's you guys. And Tina, we're just trying to adapt to what you guys, and you guys are the majority right now.
Okay, I get you now. So then are you saying that the quality of product that we're giving is not up to standard?
The quality of performances are no longer up to standard. The quality of the music that's being made now, it's way much better than what we used to make right now, lately.
Okay.
Yeah, so the guys in the studio, the producers.
Yes. The producer, like production, music, whatever, it's way better than what we used to make with Afropop and
performers, DJs.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only problem. So there's good and there's the bad. So the good is that the music is dope. Now you hear musicians now, you're like, yo. But when it comes to the art of playing and performance value, you understand, like, one day I said a simple example. I was telling MacG, I was telling her directly after a show, I said, there was Lebo Matos. There was Brenda Fass.
Well, the other way around, but yeah.
Yeah.
There was Brenda Fass. There was, who am I forgetting? Miriam Makeba. And then there's you. See, this is performance. This is based in performance, not the music that comes out of studio, based in performance value. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, no, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm telling you, in this generation, if I'm booking a woman with performance value, it's you.
Okay.
But how many more are there?
You don't think?
Okay. I hear you with the Makazi thing.
It's just an example.
No. I hear you. It's mostly the dancing and everything else. So her performance is there. But from a musical side, like the musical quality,
I say the same thing.
The production is not there.
I say
but when you look at piano,
the music
is so amazing. But the artists themselves, I mean, I was watching, I don't know, there was a gig in Sun City for the ANC rally, whatever, I was watching Mahu perform, and she was performing Bengicela.
Yeah.
And she was performing over the backtrack. And she was half singing, half not singing. And I think that fame is too cheap these days. It's like you can get famous very easily. You get bookings very easily. And then you don't have to do anything to show that you're great. You're not fighting for a space on the stage. There were days back in the day, there was a guy called Ntlantla at Fact Durban Rocks, like a really big guy. He was the stage manager. That guy, you'd go every year to Fact Durban Rocks. You'd go maybe for 6 years and beg him, yo, when the little break, let me just put my artist in. You'd beg him for 6 years. Maybe on the 7th year, your artist would be on. But after that, your artist might put on a show that will launch a 10-year-long career. You don't have that anymore. You don't have people hungering for the stage. You know what I mean? They're not asking for the stage anymore because they know they can go into TikTok. They can get famous.
Right.
They can get with brands. They can get with influencers. There's so many other ways to make a career for yourself right now that the main thing no longer needs to be the main thing. And I think that's why people are losing focus. And when it comes to like a generational thing, like I don't really think it's a generational thing because I know that there's artists that start at 6, 7, 8, 9 years old who want to become like, big artists, who practice, who go to music school, who do the classes. There's so many music schools all over Joburg. If you look at Maboneng, a lot of the kids that stay there, they're into the arts and crafts.
They are.
They even put together their own bands, but we never see them making it into the mainstream.
The ones that actually started the arts of.
Because we're too busy dancing or vibing to Skomota. You know what I mean? Or someone else like that, who's just someone who is jumping onto a trend. What's this guy again? Leehleza. Leehleza, I mean, like, come on, man. I mean,
also...
Wait, Maz, hold on, sorry.
Wait.
Sorry.
Okay.
What about Leehleza?
I mean, like, come on, man.
Come.
No, like, honestly, he's a grown man, man.
Yeah.
He's a grown man. I'm sure there are kids, right, that could be his nieces, nephews, or anything like that. When the kids are singing those nonsense things that you're saying on the songs, like what goes on in your mind? What goes on in your heart? Like, I'm just like, because you know how powerful the internet is, how popular it is. You know that any nonsense can trend. And you put nonsense out there, And I just feel like there's too many people getting away with putting out nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, even that thing, like they made the same song 5 times. Whatever, Tobetsa, whatever, this latest Tobetsa.
Yeah.
Come on, man. All of those people are untalented on that
Yet
song.
you were saying that the quality of music is good.
The quality of the music, like the beats themselves, right? But the people on that song, Maestro is not the person who's making that beat, right? He's the person that's the face for the song, right? That person is not talented in music production. You understand? That beat, yes, the beat might be quality, but what are they putting on? What's the top line? What's the message of that song? You know what I mean? Like we've got a sea of artists that are actually making wholesome art. And I think last year, we were treated to a lot of it. There wasn't a lot of skicha that was trending or anything of the sort. But, even so, even if you could say, are we moving with the times or anything else? I don't think you need a dance challenge to make a hit song anymore, which is a good thing. But when the dance challenges are out, it's as if, you can't compete because this nonsense is what people are vibing to. And I don't know whether we should be blaming the audience itself, right? Or we should be blaming the artists who are promoting this music. But I don't feel like there's a desire to be great, like a great artist. You know what I mean? I don't think that people want to be legendary anymore. I think people just want to be hot and they want to have their moment and they'll move on to something else if it doesn't work out. You know what I mean? They'll be taking selfies on TikTok and selling, I don't know.
Bro, when it comes to Leehleza, bro, one is not fair for us to say Mdala and then why is he doing songs like that? He's got a family to feed. And the first time he performed that song,
and a community to destroy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
The first time he performed that
feed
song.
your family while the community gets destroyed.
Hold on.
Like a drug dealer. He's also got a family to feed.
Yeah, I
hear you.
Right? It's not as if he's selling Yawupe out there. He makes music and the first time...
He's doing worse than Yawupe.
Hold on. The first time he performed that song...
And Yawupe doesn't create teenage pregnancies.
The first time he performed, he was not even performing, he was emceeing, he was freestyling for a younger crowd. It's the younger crowd that took that song and made it famous. And he had to monetize because he has a family to feed. You get what I'm saying? So,
get it,
Mdala, uzama ukuthi angasebenzi angasaphanti because enze kanjani ngoba nobaba wakho usemsebenzini nathi sisemsebenzini sisebenzela ingane zethu. Lehleza phambili maAfrika.
Okay, look, he had Mshove, right? When he started.
Right.
It's also trash song, right? But where's it now?
NOTA, look at the numbers.
No, I'm saying, where's it now? There's also I can give you another trash song. No, I'm saying he's continuing. Dog, Uchabu did not make another Sister Bettina. In fact, okay, he didn't live long enough. But Sister Bettina, that trash song is still what it is to this day. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need to continue making that nonsense. You can actually grow as an artist. You can actually develop if you want to be great. He doesn't want to be great. He just wants to trend. And that's my thing, is that feeding your family can't be everything, bro. Because if you're feeding your family but poisoning the entire community, then what is the point of feeding that family? Because you're feeding that family and they're going to go out into a world with poisoned people, and those same people that you poisoned are going to abuse that same family. You won't be able to protect your family from the poison that you've spewed out there in your lyrics. I mean, just look at what they're doing.
That's exactly where my question is coming from. People are, you're saying that people are surviving essentially. They're doing the right thing to survive.
I don't think they're doing the right thing to survive. I think that they're doing the easiest thing to survive. And I think that survival is longer than next week or next month or next summer or next season. You know what I mean? I think you want to find artists that are determined to become evergreens. You know what I mean? He was speaking about Omire Makeba and all of those people, right? Most of them are no longer with us, but their music still touches us. And it's wholesome stuff. It makes us feel good about ourselves. You know what I mean? We're Black people. We mustn't forget that. We come from oppression and repression. We come from a culture where our traditions were bastardized. Our religion was called witchcraft. All of these types of things. You know what I mean? So we can't be reckless with how we represent ourselves or how we allow the world to see us. You know what I mean? And the kids are growing up into the model and trying to emulate what they think that the world wants to see. And so if Leehleza is successful, saying nigga, 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 kekelake, where's the consent in that? I'm just saying. You know, the Purple Gang, they're not saying anything about that, right? Like, what are we talking about?
You really want people to go purple on Leehleza for that shit?
No. I'm not saying
that. Next topic, Leehleza phambili mafrika.
No. But, yeah.
Siyasebenza la senza imali, sidinga imali la sinengani thina.
You know what I mean?
Ingane zakho boy. Mina kunota. The numbers speak for themselves, right?
For
go
how
look
long?
at the numbers.
For how long?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, clean.
Majority says that slaps and it slaps.
Okay.
That's what majority is saying right now.
Okay. You did Aning Shuten. How well is that doing? It's got like over 100 million streams, right?
In 7 months.
Okay.
But I'm a goat. You can't come on, bro.
Okay, goat. How many streams did Hamba
Like,
Juba?
why would you want to compare?
Hold on. How many streams? Wait,
your
before
part is
that,
done.
I'm comparing. No, I'm comparing Hamba Juba right now. No, come on. Sfiso, you'll rock me when you get a chance to rock me, né?
Yeah, rock me.
But answer me. How many streams is Hamba Juba doing right now?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I haven't checked.
You don't even care.
I actually hate it now.
But you don't care because it's no longer doing the numbers. It's not sustaining. You know what I mean? It has its moment and then it falls off. It goes all the way to the top and then it doesn't make any money. This streaming money is supposed to be people's pensions. This Tobetsa song next year is going to be replaced with the same beat with another top line on top of it. And then this Tobetsa song won't be making streams. The money that he made off these streams would have been spent by next December. He will have nothing to show for it. So I'm saying that the quality of the music is essential because that is your retirement package. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Did the 80s and 70s gang not have music that went down and they released out and they went up and down?
Look, back then, music was mainly promoted by radio. And radio is a different platform. You see, when a song is on radio, it's different from when a song is recommended on streaming. Because radio has an authoritative voice. You know what I mean? When a song is on radio...
Used to.
It still does.
Nah.
It still does.
Nah.
Come on, NOTA
Okay?
now.
Nah,
does.
come on now.
It does.
Nah.
Okay?
Nah.
No. Continue
Okay,
before you go back there.
Radio has an authoritative voice, in my opinion, right? And other people might agree. Some might disagree, right? When you hear a song on radio, you know that it had to be selected by a certain compiler. And that compiler is sitting in a room with other musical experts or music experts, or we assume that they are music experts, right? Wait. I'm saying the way it's supposed to be. I'm not saying what you know, right? When I go my back door, I don't know, right? So when you hear the song on radio, you know that it's...
said it.
No,
No,
I can just see how you're moving in the chair.
NOTA.
On the back door, on the
You're
radio.
beating about the bush.
Yeah?
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm saying like when the song is on the radio, you take it seriously. It's back announced by a certain radio DJ. And even today.
Okay.
Even today.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I still listen to radio sometimes. You know what I mean? And when I hear a song on radio, I take it seriously because that song is playing on radio. When I hear a song just being recommended on Spotify, I know that, okay, it's in a playlist or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't take it as seriously. And plus, I don't need to go into my car to listen to Spotify. I can listen to it at any point in time. The music arrives on the Friday that it's released, at midnight. At 6 a.m., I get a notification from Apple Music saying, hey, Ngwana wa Mutsonga is now out, right? There's no effort that's being made, and therefore we don't value the music the same way. So when we don't value the music the same way, we need to find other things that we can raise the value on. The one thing you can raise the value on is the live performance and how you present yourself.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't diminish that. Whether or not there's new technology, right? You're not going to be watching a hologram of Kelvin Momo mixing in your thing. You're going to go to the event and see him. You're not going to have a hologram of Thatohatsi in your house. You're going to go to the event and watch her. And that's what makes you take her seriously. And her songs are playing on radio. But other artists, they might be trending on TikTok, like this Tobetsa song, right? It's trending on TikTok. It's trending on all over the place. So you think that it's everywhere. When you turn on the radio, they don't play that nonsense on the radio. Why? Because they know that people's children are listening, right? And there's a reason why they don't play that nonsense on the radio is because it has no value. And 10 years from now, all of those songs, they will not be making 1,000 streams. Anything less than 1,000 streams. I'm saying like 1,000 streams a month. Those songs won't be getting more than 1,000 streams a month. People have gone past them. And anything less than 1,000 streams a month doesn't even get you paid. You don't even get paid for that.
Maz, when last did you gift Pulsars with something? You have something?
Actually, I have something right now. It's this free welcome package from Hollywood Bets. Do you have a Hollywood Bets account? Now is the perfect time to get one and get a free welcome packet. Just for successfully registering a new account, you get 25 friend sign-up bonus and 50 free spins to play Spina Zonke games on 4 Hollywood Bets games. To get this offer, just click the sign-up link in the pinned comment right now, that right below this video, and use our promo code
Piano.
Of course, this welcome package is for our new customers who are 18 years and over. Terms and conditions apply. And as always, please remember to play responsibly. It's a fantastic way to get started. So don't miss out. Go grab this bonus and get free spins.
That was a good gift for the year. It is,
right?
Begin the year.
To begin the year.
The first live read.
I agree with you. Speaking of which, current vibes. It's the start of the year, but there's already a lot of, there was a rant, from our favorite guy, Bori, just those, like you said, those annual lives that he does. And in him doing that live, he did mention a few stuff, He responded to G Mashego, Remember we had the conversation about whether or not should he forgive G Mashego for what happened. And you and Tahi were like, well, you did, nah? You and Tahi were like, no, he should forgive. They should open the space for the guy. And Bori was like, but you guys, this guy disrespected me. And like, now you guys are like expecting me to forgive him and just allow him. Whereas he didn't even have the eye, or like he wasn't even in the game like that. He didn't want to get into the game like that.
So what is Bori saying? He must not want his royalties.
Batung.
I'm asking, is that what he's saying?
He said he's paid. He said everybody's paid. He said everybody's taken care of.
Yeah.
The problem are the other labels that are not paying their artists, and they using Bori as a scapegoat and acting as if he's the one that's not paying artists. When you look at his artists, they're buying cars. Youngsters buying cars. We can't deny. We saw them.
So when Youngster is Bori's artist?
Well, that whole entire,
Piano Hub is his?
Piano Hub is his brainchild.
Oh.
Yeah. So
whose brainchild?
Bori's brainchild. You know what I mean?
That's Bori pay you, bro.
No.
Yo,
I'm just an honest guy.
I feel like Bori's got NOTA by the balls, bro.
Yeah.
But me, I'm saying that. No, bro. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like he's okay. Maz.
Yeah.
I want to say something. I don't want to regret it.
He spoke about you as well.
Yes.
What did he say about me? Tell NOTA, what did he say about me?
I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
Okay.
He said something about me. That's what I remember.
Said a lot. You didn't watch the live.
So someone sent me a clip and said, he said he wanted to speak. He wanted to
Oh no, I remember what he said.
What did he say?
He said, Mafitoto, he wanted to, like, he had a record label company and him getting onto like podcasting and what the this is paraphrasing ne. He upalets, sort of like upalets with record label and the music industry, so he went on to podcasting or something like that. Yeah.
Does Pori have a song that has 100 million streams in 7 months?
Yo.
Does he have? Note.
You know, there's only 2 songs.
Does he have?
I'm just saying, and he's not one of them.
Does he have? Yes or no?
Well, if you count.
No, I just want to start with Kipaletswe.
In 7 months.
In 7 months. 100
if you
million
count
streams.
other people's songs where he wasn't credited, yes, maybe. But no.
No, he doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Come on, Kipaletswe.
Yo.
He worked for me. He promoted my song.
Which one?
Amba Juba. He was playing it. I've got clips. I'll post it.
Okay.
I hate that song.
He worked for me.
Okay.
Come on, Kipaletswe. Now uniberekela wena ungidlalela hamba Juba, ya train hamba Juba ki rezaka. Come on, Kipaletswe, because I can Leonardo.
Yo.
Guys. No. Bro, he says I don't give him flowers.
Yeah.
Kutheni indoda ndithenga flowers nje ndikeze ngendoda.
No, not literally.
No, kutheni ufuna unconywa ke ngendoda, it's the same thing, it's the same context. Kutheni ufuna unconywa ngendoda. Kutheni izoncomphora mina.
Yeah.
But don't you respect the work that he's done?
Azobona uba ndiyamncoma mina mandimnikeze ami empuni njengeze qhela uzitya.
Don't say that. No. He already said that he doesn't like bums. He said he likes other things.
I'm asking.
No.
Bro, ndiyabuza kaloku.
He denied those bum-eating allegations.
Mthethelele wena mthetheleli. What I'm saying.
NOTA, like you've been tethelele this guy. Yo.
Hey,
and, you know, he doesn't deserve it.
Kuvaliwe ne?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Can't they shush up?
Yeah.
Because for me, bro, it's like whatever we speak about here, about Pori, it's been spoke about in the internet.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? We don't start up shit. It's been spoke about in the internet. How many times did I say I'm a big fan of Madumani? I'm a big fan of Madumani, not Pori. You get what I'm saying? And
hold on.
that is his podcast.
No, explain that. What's the difference between Pori and Madumani?
Madumani is the singer, the rapper, or whatever. And that's the one I like. Pori is the DJ and the businessman. That just like me don't pay royalties.
And what about Sunny Boy?
Right?
What about Sunny Boy?
We don't know Sunny Boy. It's just good meeting some stock sweet schooling. Then the says he was a hustler schooling. But so, yes, for me, bro, I have so much respect for Pori. I don't think anyone in the game in 2 decades, right, done it better than Pori and Dira.
Aye, Pori is on another level.
That's your opinion.
No, well, it's obvious.
Kaloku sebenzela yena wena uhlezi naye.
I mean,
asihlali thina nopori thina siyathi sibole nto lapha phandle.
Utira naye, he got Song of the Year Gupi, Ekakas. Right? Yeah, just like the other one got Song of the Year Gupi, where you predicted.
Metro FM.
Oh, the one I said, Hey, I'm showing Nick.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So Pori is on another level.
Yeah, but I do give Pori respect. I follow Pori. I enjoy seeing Pori perform. I've seen the work. I see the work that he does. And I actually see, because I go in places where he performs, I see what he's even doing with the kids that he has around.
Right.
Like he's grooming. And Cool MC is his product. Linyora. There's a lot of people that are Pori's product.
Right.
Who's Lenyora?
Ricky, yeah. So I see what he's doing, but
excuse me.
You understand what I'm saying? You know that song? Yeah.
I get you. Do you NOTA?
Look, man, I understand how Pori feels.
How does he feel?
He feels like he's got knives in his back and no one is looking out
All
for
the
him.
time.
The thing is that it shouldn't be our responsibility because we don't work with him. It's the responsibility of the artists that he develops.
And we don't work for him.
And
that's very important.
We don't work for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why is Young Stunner not the one who's the spokesperson for Pori? Why is Thatohatsi not the one who's the spokesperson for Pori? Why is Kabza not saying anything.
But the one time that young Stunner was spokesperson for
He did it alone, right?
Yes,
And that's
but
the
you guys
problem.
also were like, why angeni indaba zakapori?
No. I commended him for that.
Okay.
I commended him for that, but I didn't like the fact that he made Kabza his pops when that's actually his sibling.
Cool.
You know what I mean? That's what I don't respect, because that's how you disrespect Pori's role, because you're diminishing his
So
role.
who's young Stunner's popped?
There's only one pops. Pori is the pops of all of them. Until Kabza can come on alive and fuck everyone and say fuck nonke, then we can't respect him as the pops.
So you also expect Kabza to come forward and also speak on him?
Speak on behalf of him and say, yes, this guy changed my life, because he did. That's the honest truth. You know what I mean? Kabza said he was getting screwed over. Pori gave him an opportunity to start his own label and break out of the system that he was in the past. You know what I mean? And now he's the pops in Paptaland, right? But the real father of all of them, the father who birthed everything that gave Paptaland, the possibility of even materializing, is Pori. And he feels disrespected by his own people. And now he's demanding respect from external parties. He wants us to bow down to him, because at home, they're not bowing down to him.
He's winning
It's
with
like-
So
you.
you're saying that the
He's
silence...
winning with you already.
It's like the CEO of a company who comes and shits on all his workers, right? Because at home, his wife is abusing him and his kids don't respect him. That's Pori.
So you're saying that the silence of the artist that he's developed also speaks volumes?
It speaks volumes. It means that either they don't feel like they've been treated well enough for them to heap praise upon him, or, they just, malicious and they are hanging him out to dry. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a situation that needs to be corrected or rectified. You know what I mean? I feel like it can only be rectified at home. But also at the same time, he allows himself to be disrespected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He does things that allow disrespect to come on. Pori never fought Thuli like this. She almost sent him to prison. I'm just saying. She almost ended his career. I'm just saying.
Cool.
He never fought Thuli like this. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand what.
Like,
Is an iPhone?
he was charged. He even slept the weekend in prison. He had to get bailed out, and then the charges were withdrawn afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, those are people that are actually harming him. Someone who can put you in prison, someone who can put like an abuser tag on you and brand you as that is someone that's actually harming you. The people that are just commenting on things that are happening online in general, those people don't mean no harm. They're just talking about you. And every time they talk about you, they actually give you relevance. They mean that, okay, you're a topical person. We add to the streams that you get, because after we talk about you, you become more recommended online. There's more searches that come up for you and your songs climb up on the playlist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we've done nothing but good. And another thing is that, they encourage the wrong things. Back in the day, like I'm saying, I'm old school, right? Back in the day, you never disrespected the people that are on radio, right? This is like radio for today. You know what I mean? Because people like Mars, they don't respect the radio like we did when we were growing up. They don't. So they're now going to hear DJ Fresh back announcing your song and saying, yo, did you hear what Fresh said about this song? Yo, I need to get it right now. I need to go to...
But for a fact, Nota, that some people, or rather radio has lost credibility because of the malicious things that are happening.
Because of the gatekeeping of selling everything.
Besides
everything on
that,
radio is for sale.
Same
the payment.
Same with playlisting.
They've lost credibility.
No, but same thing with streams, playlisting. Even the streams are also, the streams are very suspicious. You know what I mean? We see pictures of Maskandi being played while the students are on holiday, on vacation, but the Maskandi is being played at MUT. All the screens are playing Maskandi. You understand what I'm saying? But the kids are on holiday. You know what I mean? So we're supposed to believe those streams come from the kids that are failing, writing supplementary exams. Not a fucking chance. You know what I mean? So that's another thing, is that these are the platforms that are authoritative right now.
Yeah.
And if he wants to be respected, he also needs to respect the same media that he expects to uplift him. You know what I mean? And he's not only looking out for himself. What if everyone, Piano Pulse, Yano Lyrics, Creative, whatever.
Don't talk about him at all.
Or all of his artists.
Bezothini.
Bazolamba bonke.
Khona umuntu othetha ngoThatohatsi ukudlula la South Africa. Is there anyone that speaks about Thatohatsi more than I do?
Awumlwele uThatohatsi.
Is there?
Awumlwele.
No, I don't think there's.
You've done more to promote Thatohatsi's
More
name.
than they did, bro.
Definitely.
But just to close, Pori, bro, if you want love from me, I'll give you a hug. The other thing you can't get. I'll give you a hug. I've got respect for what you've done. You get what I'm saying? He said for us to trend, we need to use him. We are never trended because of using him, but he
Right.
used me and he trended.
Right.
He used me and MacG and Tag
Right.
and Ltidu. He trended. Was he not trending?
I mean, of
Why?
course.
Because of who? Because he mentioned us. Vuka.
Okay.
Nguye umuntu odinga dina for utrenda. Nguye.
You know.
While we're on the Thatohatsi chat, sorry, Nota. Continue.
No. I'm like, yeah, a valid point.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, but yeah.
yeah.
You said it, not me though.
Yeah, but he's dope. Like, bro, hey, I think you did it all, bro. I don't know what. Bro, Pori is a hard worker, bro. Everybody goes on holiday and Pori does it. I've never seen Pori in holidays, bro. I never.
He sends people on holiday
In
for
my
him.
life. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
There are other people that go on vacation for him. We see their
BBL,
vacations and we're
everything.
like,
Yeah.
You see,
You'd have to
but
be there.
yeah, now personally,
They even go to Ghana
he's a
concerts wearing
Jew.
yellow.
He focus on the money. He focus on
with
the
those
work.
BBLs. He paid for those BBLs.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, is his friend is saying he's paying for the BBLs. Who are you?
I didn't say anything.
Exactly. Show me a kid.
So while I was saying, Guti, you mentioned Thatohatsi. There's obviously this guy that posted this video swearing at Piano Pals, you, myself, Tachi. And what was fascinating to me was the fact that there's another creator that reshared to their story the video of the guy swearing at the Piano Pals host.
Who are these creators?
So that creator posted on his Instagram. His Instagram was then liked and reshared by Kelvin Momo, Sticks, Thatohatsi.
Stixie!
Imagine.
Stixie!
To the human as well. And I was like,
Wait, it's Jabeva Bonk. Stixie!
Sticks.
Is that Mganam?
Sticks.
Let me help you. Just do this. Yeah.
Magana, backbone.
No, that's a knife in his back.
Oh.
Emano, ungena hapo Sticks. When I was speaking about BALOYI M's album, what did I say about Sticks?
All your faves.
Haven't we not been fighting for producers that are being used by these people, by these big names? Who fights for Sticks? Musical Chef, all the underground producers, who fights for them?
It is you.
I'm the only one in the entire fucking country.
Yeah.
Sticks ungenapi.
We are getting because he clearly agrees with
What that guy was saying masendeni ne? Dukujongile Buddha masi qalile unyaka ndim nawo ngoku masiqhube.
I honestly don't understand why.
Masiqhube. I don't understand Sticks.
Thatohatsi.
I don't understand Thatohatsi.
And I'm also skinny.
Thatohatsi. Like,
I'm just saying.
Like, hold on, Maz. Thatohatsi.
Nothing. I'm just concerned.
Bro, I care about Thatohatsi's well-being, emotion, everything, bro.
You do actually.
You get what I'm saying? I care about her career. I care about everything. I'm seriously heartbroken. I didn't expect that from you. But if you now think about Masenda, I'm all right. Sharp. If that's where you want to take it, do you, bro? I respect you for doing that and stand up for yourself if that's standing up for yourself.
How is it standing up for yourself?
I don't know.
I think they're all cowards. Like, why can't any of them post those statements?
Bruh,
Like, bro, if you want to say something about me, say it yourself. Don't send some scrawny ass motherfucker.
Shit.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, who is that guy is saying all these things, man? Like, does he know who we are? No, I'm just saying, does he know who we are?
Oh.
Like, sometimes you're swearing at people on the internet, and then that might be the last thing you ever say. It might be the last thing you ever say because you don't know who you're swearing at. Do you understand what I'm saying? Especially when you're sitting in the passenger seat.
I don't want to talk about that, bro.
I mean, you can't swear at me from the passenger seat.
You
dog.
can't. Like, I don't want to talk.
No.
Seriously, avoid talking about this, bro, for one reason. Hlambe eshaweni.
Oh, okay.
Awubhav.
Hlambe eshaweni mina.
Inga yakho awubhav, thina siyabhava.
Advasi mina ekomini,
We lie in the bar
Mhlawumbe mina kuvasi
and listen to Kelvin Momo.
You understand? You can see my skin. It's a shower. It's a scribe. All the best products. The cream I use on my body, I don't use in my face.
It's Lemur.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, that's what my mother uses.
I don't know him. I do not recognize him. As far as I know, andibonanga le way uthethileyo. You understand?
I'm hurt.
As for Momo,
Okay.
I'm hurt.
Momo.
I'm gonna come to you right
Wait,
now.
no. With Momo, I agree. He's got the right to say Masendako.
Okay.
Mancinci kalo wakhe.
No, he's a songer man. Relax. Relax, it's impossible.
So why are you as a big artist in the country are reposting inhlamba? Reposting njani inhlamba?
Yeah.
Reposta kanjani inhlamba? So he deserves it back. He's a big artist in the country, bro. What the fuck are you reposting in your page? Uba umuntu uthwa masenda aku ya reposta wena. A fucking whole Kelvin Momo with your whole cult following alleged. When his woman was being mistreated on the internet by the other woman.
Oh, when his woman
was being mistreated and disrespected in the internet by the other woman. He didn't come out and defend.
No, he disrespected her. Himself.
And I didn't repost that.
Digital GBV.
And they didn't repost that. Maybe we must go purple on you when you way. But you understand what I'm saying? So, but again, it goes back to podcasting. It's his platform.
Yeah.
He's got the rights.
On his platform.
You see, he's got the rights to do and say whatever he wants. It's his platform.
But he's also got the right to receive consequences.
So that thing also is called podcasting, what you did, Budi. Nale, podcasting. Right? This is our platform. And the way she's says, I don't sit in my house with my wife and be like, "Dog, baby, I suke look Kelvin Momo, mind."
Yeah, because she's busy cleaning.
Oh, wow,
while you're watching sports or something.
No, how we clean? We listen to Kelvin Momo.
No, my wife does not clean. My wife has a helper in the house. Please, I work hard. My wife does not clean. The only thing my wife does at home is cook because I love food.
Home cooked
So
by her.
Yeah.
Get notes.
She's a musical chef, ne?
Who else reposted?
Sort of Sticks, Tato, Kelvin, and let me just double check. And Tuto the Human.
And Maz. Yabo?
Yeah.
And Maz. Zanje lethetha ngayo reposta ntoni?
Who's Tuto the Human?
Uyayiva ke ngoku.
It's a producer/DJ.
Ureposta ntoni? Is people that don't have self.
And the fact that we've actually never spoken about Tuto the Human is actually insane.
No, he will trend now.
Yeah.
We're giving him the platform.
He's an AI.
Nansi ke i-platform.
Tata me.
Tutu bani?
Tuto the Human.
Nansi trend. Ufuna utrenda kaloku. Azama usathetha ngalo mjida thina. Mina fo ndintrenda.
Yeah, no. You know, actually, me mentioning this, it goes back to what you were saying, Nota, about the artists that Bori has developed and were silent when, in times where maybe they needed to step in and like come speak, you know, and share whatever thoughts that they have. It's like Tuto the Human right now, we've never discussed him. I don't think we have. He's a great producer, but now he's inheriting beef that he's not supposed to be inheriting. You know, don't you also think, quick one, just pass through it. Like those people would also be like inflicting themselves into beef that they don't need to.
Okay, so the thing is this. I don't believe. Yeah. Was that me? I thought they were talking about the other guests. It was like,
no,
it was me. Oh, damn. Have I been here that many times that now I get picked on? Okay, cool. I'll take it. But I feel like there's certain people that you know not to touch the buttons of. Okay. You wouldn't, 10 years ago, you wouldn't say, fuck DJ Fresh.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, he's on breakfast or whatever on the biggest radio stations and everything else. Same here. I don't think artists should be beefing with media personalities. Like, this is the platform that is there to promote them.
Exactly.
No. But when people in general are making accusations, Bori doesn't pay us, Bori screws us over, Bori is bending us over. I understand. When people are out there in the internet, then I expect the artists to step up. But now, Bori conflates all these issues. He conflates the issues that are just spreading around on the internet. Then he conflates the criticism that he gets from people. Then he gets, like, people also criticizing his business acumen. Because when we see him making missteps, we're going to comment about it. Why? Because we want the best for him. Is that not true? Do we want to see these people fail?
No.
And if we wanted to see them fail, guess what we do?
Just keep quiet and watch them do as they are.
Give them enough rope to hang themselves. So these artists need to know who to pick on. They don't even respond to people who are faceless and have a few followers. You understand what I'm saying? It's got repercussions. Okay, maybe I don't have fans, right? But if you swear at Mars, she's a woman, right? And now she's got fans. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I said this about the other person who was saying, I'm not going to mention his name again because we don't want to go back there and I don't want to make it a big deal. So it looks like you guys are going back and forth. 2026, we don't go back and forth.
Yeah.
You know? you don't want people now looking at you as someone who just is reckless. You know what I mean? And okay, Sfiso, he can stand up for himself. Taghi, he can be sensitive, but also he can clap back
he
himself.
said he already worked on Taghi. Him and Taghi good. He worked with like chill.
Who?
Uchupo ruba ukhethe Taghi. Njoba man, sizokuxelela ngoku. I kept check landwana like kanje ndwana le you
No
can't
real.
capture that
No
boy.
real.
Next episode.
Real.
Set up.
Okay, but either way, no, I'm just saying, like, for me, it's like, dude, this guy is swearing at everyone, right? And then he's also swearing at Mars. And for me, it's like, it's really disgusting to see women perpetuating violence upon each other in terms of like the statements that are made publicly. If someone is being disrespectful to a woman, Mars is the host. She doesn't really make statements or make claims or, you understand what I'm saying? It's mainly between you and Taghi. I don't know why people keep throwing her in, you know, when she's mainly a moderator on the show. You understand? I don't know why they keep throwing her in. And then also when a woman sees another woman just being thrown in, she knows, she watches the show. Dog, there is not a 50-inch, 72-inch, whatever, how big are the TVs that these amapiano artists have? Do you understand what I'm saying? They're very big, those TVs that they have. When they watch us, they see us like in 4K. You understand what I'm saying? They've got Wi-Fi in their houses. Don't worry, it doesn't lag. They heard us properly, clearly. You understand what I'm saying? So why are you supporting this random lame that's now going to disrespect a woman? When you want women to be respected. No.
Momo, hold on.
Me, it's for Thatohatsi because like also okay. as well. You hear a snippet of me speaking about style and fashion. Right? And speaking about, okay, body shapes and body sizes. Body shapes and body sizes is not body shaming. If you say someone is thin or small, that's you can observe that. You can see that if someone is small, right? And some people, I'm a skinny guy. I struggle to find things that fit me nicely. Do you understand? Everything looks like it's wearing me. You understand? Instead of me wearing, I'm just saying, because I'm small. You understand? Well, direct translation, yes. I'm not, yes. You understand? In Xhosa, that's how we say it. So, like, you know what I mean? So, I understand how it is to be small, and that's why I'm appreciating that. And I'm saying, like, yo, this woman, I know the effort she's going into, because when she goes into the store, she's not finding clothes her size just naturally. You understand? She's finding clothes that are not
to work.
You understand? She has to look for certain things. Whereas other people with more normal bodies, you know, maybe more voluptuous bodies, even if their bodies are just voluptuous and not even well-shaped, right? They'll get attention. They will look good to the public, you know, because that's what the public want to see. When we're standing up for you, when we're praising the effort that you actually put into your style, because nobody really notices that. They're hearing your songs on their headphones. They're hearing them on the speakers. They're not actually looking at you. And you don't actually shoot music videos as Thatohatsi. You understand? We saw that whole Abantwana Bako music video. You understand? I saw that little music video. I saw that they tried to make a music video that looks like some of my music videos. You understand what I'm saying? But they're not at that level. They're not spending R1 million on a music video. You understand? Unfortunately, no one else is able to do that. And that's why you're not getting like 10 million rand deals off of those songs, because you're not spending R1 million on the music videos. We're praising you. We're uplifting you.
Right.
The mere fact that you guys listen to people, these people don't even pay to come to your shows. You understand? They're either on guest list or they're at someone's table drinking free liquor, drinking free fake liquor. You understand what I'm saying? Those people don't appreciate you. Those people don't follow you. You understand? Those people are not uplifting you. Why are you giving them a voice, and why are you platforming these people on your pages? I've never seen Kelvin Momo posting just pictures of Ginger Stone in general in studio, just, you know, just to say, hey,
video
people,
or
this is a person that collaborates with me a lot. Posting pictures of any of the collaborators. He's got time for giving attention to people who are just dick riding on the internet for clout.
About it, there was some minute that you're reposting this video. You are busy missing a gig.
Hey. And you can't even write your statements properly. You could, even the AI.
The same minute, Maz. The same minute that you're busy reposting bullshit. You miss a gig, phone.
You understand what I'm saying?
Phone.
You understand what I'm saying?
Ubupis bugelela video yobubhangi. Miss a gig.
Missed lots of opportunities.
Where did we find it? Was we there when he missed a gig? No, we found it where? In the net.
Chief. This guy was supposed, like, okay, Tyler's album is almost platinum, right? Tyler's album had that Kelvin Momo intro snippet, right?
Yeah.
It didn't have a Kelvin Momo song on the album. Tyler, in her interview, says she's got a song with Kelvin Momo on the album. Why did we never get that song? Because on the day of the flight, Tyler was begging him to hop onto the fucking plane. She paid for his ticket. Business class, international flight, studios booked in LA, where she has to pay for studio time. You understand what I'm saying? So he doesn't respect his craft. He doesn't respect the artist community. You understand? He only has respect for himself. Like, I heap praise on his music all the time. Like, you know, that I can't fault him for. The quality of his music, I can't fault him for. It's my taste. You know, I'm a jazz lover.
I can't fault him for the quality of the music because it involves people like Musical Chef or me testy. He doesn't have the hits I want. And he has me hit. Where I know he can't follow. Give me 3 hit songs, biggest songs like Kelvin Momo. Where is Kelvin
He's not
Momo?
a hit maker.
Wait,
though.
where's Kelvin Momo featuring the vocalist only? Okay. Go there. Musical Chef.
No, I hear you.
You get me? He's a goat because Nilele. Hey!
Nah, don't say it like
No,
that.
hold on. He came for me. I'm dealing with him now.
Maybe he's a Capricorn.
No, I'm dealing with him now.
That's a goat.
You understand what I'm saying? When he reposted my video, I was like, oh, now we on. So I went to the list. I'm looking for the biggest songs from Kelvin Momo, right? The biggest songs, like the hits. There's always a Omi Testy. There's always a Sticks. There's always a Musical Chef. And we know how studio works. It's your studio, you own the song. If you come here, Sticks, record umuntu waivo by hit, you just sit on the chair and go live.
He's a Leo.
Ish.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know how it works. You understand?
Yeah, we definitely know how it works.
We know how it works. So, he got kanjani.
He's a lion.
No, but okay.
He lies on tracks.
But also, Kelvin Momo's sound has evolved, you know, throughout the years from his first project that was released under Piano Hub, which was Private School. That was a really, really, really dope album. You understand? You can go back there and listen to the track, but even then, he was still at the level of Abu Omut ST, but it was still good. You understand? So yes, you may say that they've put their hands now in the recent projects, but he was still good even then. You understand? So you can't really take away all the.
He was an employee then. He was a signed artist.
Yeah, but it's fine.
He had to work.
But
he was
also,
forced.
it's
You
fine.
said he was an undermined
But he's
artist.
still
He said
good.
he was robbed. They didn't spend the R1 million on the marketing that they promised. Maybe they promised him a music video.
Okay, Nota.
At
You
Piano
Kabza.
Hub.
Okay. You Kabza now. You signed Kelvin Momo back in the days. Ne? The project drops. Ne?
Kabza should not be signing artists. Kabza knows nothing about signing or developing an artist.
Yo, he developed Stana, bro.
And look at what that's done. He developed him with a hospital pass. You don't give an artist like Young Stunner, a very young artist, an album filled with so many features. Everything that you're saying right now about Kelvin Momo,
Yeah.
I can say the same thing about Young Stunner, especially with his debut album. We didn't hear Young Stunner on his debut album. We heard every artist that was also featuring Young Stunner.
But Young
and
Stunner
we thought,
said,
I know.
Young Stunner said he's the one that compiled the first
Who did?
album. He said
Stunner,
himself.
he
Yeah,
himself.
Yeah. He said he compiled the songs that he wanted on the project.
Where did he compile it? In his
He
house
was speaking to Sleek, I think.
in his house or Kabza's house?
Huh?
Come on. He was speaking to, I don't even want to mention that name. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
Oh, hey, okay. I'll
No,
give you.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So,
why
but
not
either way, what? Either way, it's fine.
He crooked my leg, yeah, bitch.
Gemuna.
No, man, you can't respect poor and not respect Sleek, dog.
What do you mean? I used to work with that. I used to work with that motherfucker.
It doesn't matter.
I used to work with that motherfucker, so I know him better than you. You understand? I used to clean up after that motherfucker. And I tell you, it ain't clean. So let's leave it there. So,
Yeah.
what I was saying,
Love
right?
you, Sleek.
You can.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying is that we've got a serious problem with artists not knowing the role of a producer. A producer is not a beat maker, right? We've got serious problems with artists not having managers. So right now, we've got people who are booking agents, who are acting as managers, who are acting as artist developers, who are acting as A&R,
Lot of
and
things.
they're jack of all trades and masters of none.
Yo.
You understand what I'm saying?
Damn.
Masters of none. You understand? They actually cannot do the job. When you're developing an artist, you need to look at the artist's trajectory. You need to say, if Young Stunner drops the best streamed album, that's best streamed for 3 years in a row, it means that for the first 6 years of his career, he can't release another album. Because what's it going to take to surpass that first album? If you don't surpass that first album, you are now in decline.
Yeah.
Last year, no piano song was number one up until maybe August. What were people saying? Piano's dead. right?
And I told them it's not.
Well, it came at the last minute. Penalty shootout. Piano came back and said, we're still alive.
And they said the charts.
You understand? Right at the end of the year. Right at the end of the year. But the whole year, everyone is saying, Piano's dead, Piano's dead. The performance of Piano gave them that fuel. Right now, we can say that Young Stunna is dead. Because his performance on the charts is not there. Yes, he can be featured on some of the biggest songs, but his career is not progressing the way it should be. Why? Because he's signed to another artist who's also competing in the same space, who's also dropping an album when he should be dropping an album. Who's dropping albums with Mtunzi, who's at another label, Sanel's label, instead of his own artist. Do you understand? And that album with Mtunzi is the
Mtunzi is signed under Sanel.
That's where he comes from.
Oh, it comes from. There's a lot of Sinom Solo comes from there. Now,
yeah, I know.
But now he promoted himself. He plays hula hoops at DJ Zindles.
You understand?
Wow.
As talented as you are, hula hoops. Good DJ Zindles.
I can't say anything bad about that guy.
But I mean...
But who? No, I told what I'm saying now. I told him to his face.
I know. I
that
can't
guy's
do that.
super talented, bro.
Yeah, I've worked with him before.
Yeah,
I've written a song with him
too.
before. You know, he's such a brilliant talent. He's a nice vocalist, but lacking in the backbone department. And I'm seeing the same thing in Young Stunna right now. Lacking in the backbone department to be like, yo, pops, if he's his pops, or bro, if he's his bro. I need to drop music. I'm losing out here. You know what I mean? Reese is able to come back and is able to come onto Milk and Cookies and open up for Ghana, and they're not thinking about Young Stunna. They're not even thinking about it. He's not even a non-entity. Reese doesn't have any hits. In his ever. He doesn't have a number one. He doesn't have a number one song.
Where's Taki when we need him?
No, it's the truth. Reese doesn't have a number one song. He's got nice, big songs, good songs. But that's not a roll-up. You understand what I'm saying? But let's move back to the genre that we're actually speaking about.
Okay,
There's no way. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's valid. It's a valid point. Do you understand?
Yeah, it is.
So, why is Reese at Milk and Cookies and not Young Stunna? Because Young Stunna has fallen off right now.
No, because that was a hip-hop show. Come on, the headliner that he was opening for is a hip-hop.
Who closed the show?
3 Step.
When we're in South Africa and...
Chukutel.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, Chukutel closed the show, right? Because they needed something serious to actually activate
so
the
that
crowd,
was
right?
the only thing that was said us about
you understand what I'm saying? But now what I'm saying is that before Ghana gets on stage, they've got DJ Speedster. Do you understand what I'm saying?
He was killing them.
Son, with old school throwbacks, you know what I mean? All I do is win, no matter what. But Young Stunna is supposed to be on these big stages, forcing his way in just because of how big his brand is. Do you understand? That album that he had, I mean, before him, it was Mlindo. Also, same thing, right? What happened? First album?
But I mean, if we're going to compare Stunna to Aries and say the same Aries that was performing his old songs, I mean, he definitely does deserve to be on that stage.
Yes. He deserves to be on the stage, but he's not on the stage because he doesn't control his own brand. Reese does.
Okay.
You understand? So, that's what I'm saying, is that Stunna is being shelved.
Right.
We're watching his career being milked down the drain. His hype is gone. The first time he's supposed to buzz, who blew up off of that? Uncle Waffles. She took that opportunity and ran with it. Can you say that Stunna has taken the same opportunity that Uncle... She played his song, became more famous than him off of that. Do you understand that?
She put him on.
I mean, he created her career. She wouldn't have a career without Adiwele.
So she put him on. No. Because
no. She took the
No.
food that was on the table with his name on it.
Right.
That's what she did.
Right.
And she never looked back.
I'm saying by Waffles playing Adiwele and Adiwele go viral.
No, Adiwele was already viral.
Okay.
She went viral for playing Adiwele because that was everyone's favorite song at that point in time.
She put
it was like, no, this pretty girl's playing our favorite song at this time. Who is this pretty girl?
Right.
People were interested. Then Uncle Waffles got on. But Young Stunna himself, like, come on,
you
bro.
got a point.
And like, for me, it's not even about dissing Young Stunna. I don't diss Young Stunna. I won't say any of these things if I didn't want him to succeed.
Right.
I just watch him spending 7,000 on food. You understand what I'm saying?
7,000?
I mean, that's what he did after that G Mashego thing. He went to spend 7,000 on food. He bought cars. Every single thing that will not impress us. Everything. You can't play your car on radio, dog.
Hey, English, you have later
I'm just saying. Yeah?
English, yeah,
He's a rapper like us. You understand? That guy used to open up at some of our old festivals back in the day.
Okay.
Anyway,
Dada.
Mas, just to close the whole thing, I've got a problem with cult following.
Okay.
Because it's like when you say cult following now, if you say the cult follower Kamaz, right?
Very.
You can't see the wrong in the person.
Yeah.
Like whether the person can beat up a woman is fine. They miss gigs.
You will
it's
just feel like
fine.
he's the
You understand what I'm saying?
He's
And
the
for
way
me,
he
I'm like,
is.
for whoever cult follower, you can't think for yourself.
I think we've got a serious
Come
problem
for
with
me
that.
if you want. I don't give a fuck, bro.
People are supporting the music and the musicians like they support their soccer teams. It's like Kaizer Chiefs fans, whether the team is losing or not, they still want Kaizer Chiefs to dominate Bafana, right?
Yeah.
And when players play for other teams, they only see wrongs, even if those players are playing better. We've got the same thing in music. Like, we're not supporting the quality of the art. We're supporting, the fandom. It's like, okay, I want to be in this clique. I'm a Momozi.
I'm a big fan of Kabza.
What do they call them?
Wait,
okay, I'm not
I'm
a
a big
Momozi.
fan of Kabza, right? But I rock Kabza, Mus. If it's wrong, it's wrong, Mus.
You rock him to sleep. Maybe.
Yeah, me, I also
Rockabye,
wonder how those
baby.
people think. Like, genuinely.
Like, if Kabza is
I'm
wrong,
shocked.
it's wrong.
I am shocked every day. That's how you think every day. Like,
Because
that's
we
you.
can't do it. You can't do it wrong, we right.
Yeah.
No. I saw to be successful with cult follower on a Badlanga.
You?
I'm telling you right
this
now.
Toss has this like very aggressive thing.
Yeah,
like,
no, about Badlanga, and then you are just a cult follower. That means that you can't make decisions of your own.
ish.
You always need a leader.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro, doesn't matter how great someone is. If they're wrong, they're wrong.
They
Exactly.
That's simple, bro. Cult follower, unuka. Come to the comments. Is Hanapa Makutin? Sanap.
Today you're
Is
giving it
Hanapa
to them.
Zonolusa. Don't Kangelindaba Pai Alexandra. You don't lose one by one, Makutin.
Yeah.
Look.
You know,
Cult
Nota,
following.
you mentioned about last year.
I went to Garden City Clinic.
You went to what now?
Garden City Clinic.
Okay.
No, if
No, I get it. He's looking at us. He's like, "Oh, did you circumcise?"
if
I'm
you
like,
were
"No, I went to the clinic."
engabhadlanga penhloko ikhonto erongo is up sepha intabeni ndiyokolusa
I'll come for them, Kate.
cha
Yeah.
come for me if you want come to the comments izanapha makwedini izanapha
I'll be the
I
mother
think
at the
whoever comments nonsense apha cult follower you are registering for me to take you to the mountain.
Hey, you love that, eh?
Comment down below, guys.
Yeah, because if you are a man, like if you are a man, you're supposed to think for yourself, bro.
No, but
You
I
get what
hear
I'm
you
saying?
fully. I
Brokeback
fully hear you.
Mountain.
I fully
Right.
hear you.
Like those
hear
two
you.
cowboys.
You have no backbone, most. Hey, bro, umuntu miss MacG. Hi. Because it's him, I know.
They find
He's not the first one to miss
excuses,
gigs.
like, no.
And
How many gigs this bro misses and
what
it's
about
just okay?
what about the lady as well who also misses gigs or turns back money or returns money?
Bro, lo mntana uyancila ngoku yabo babalo uyancila yabo ngoku sisi uyancila ngo. Uncila muru ngo. Asoze uncila kanje uba uhetishwa ngapha. But ngiyambona uba usisi uyaphela apha.
What the hell?
Ni defender lo nina. Is right this one. This woman is not happy. You can see. No woman drinks like that with the career she has, with the talent she has.
With the qualifications. She did PR, didn't she? She studied public relations.
She did?
Image image management or whatever. She studied it. She studied PR.
Brand
You
strategy.
see?
So she should know all these things. She should know that statement that she dropped about her turning back because they didn't give her the right liquor or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's like wrong. Why do you have liquor on your riders, man? Why must I pay for your alcohol? Why Sulan Shavilavana Bzala Mina? That's what the promoter's thinking. Like, I must buy you alcohol. Like, honestly, I can never respect you from buying you alcohol. Let me tell you something. Who do we buy alcohol for?
Wait,
Bitches.
does this apply to everyone?
I'm saying.
No,
I get to you.
No.
But as Mafuni,
But that move, okay, just to, but
No.
guys,
We didn't
come on.
invite them.
Babalo,
We told them
that
to turn
move,
back.
that
No.
move, I don't know what happened there with you and a promoter. I wasn't there. But you leaving a place because of Uchwala. Sis.
You can't fight over liquor. You should be drinking tea.
Bajazile siswami.
Should be
Because
drinking tea.
urefundile ngo.
With no sugar.
So urefunde 30,000 because of ibhotile ezithu ezibuzifuna.
Does this what you guys but does this what you guys are saying like apply to each and every
Of course,
artist?
Even Kabza. It's just that he doesn't miss gigs.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
you can see that he never misses a drink. I'm just saying, it's written all over his face.
Yeah, but yeah, Maz, what's next, man?
Ayabudla.
Yeah, but
I
no,
know.
the rider situation was actually crazy because I also saw Leehleza posting that I don't know if it was Lesotho or Botswana, they gave him Gordons for rider and he still performed, he was
You
cool with that.
understand? Even Leehleza is disrespecting you. A guy who makes nonsense songs. I'm just saying, Leehleza is like, hey, they gave me a Gordons, I took a kumkabatla, I rocked the stage, and I went home. You understand? Even he sounds more respectable having drunk Gordons. Imagine.
But in Leehleza's defense, bro, he's got money, bro.
For what?
If he wanted
For
to
his
buy a Don
businesses.
Julio at whatever club, he can buy anything he wants.
But why are you even buying alcohol? You are at work, guys. Can we
Wena
not-
sizokuva wena awuseli wena.
Exactly, because I'm
Asoze
professional.
umamele
No,
uyawusela.
I'm professional.
Sela,
I don't
Nota.
come to this microphone
Sela.
under any substances.
No, utshwala bumandi ndakuxelela ngoku.
No.
Iva apha kuwe.
Okay,
So
why
why
can't
are
he
you
drink at
blaming
home?
that?
No, I'm saying 30,000 for 2 bottles.
Let me tell you something.
Meds.
Let
I
me tell
didn't
you
go to
something. Let me
school,
tell you
but
something.
meds.
Very easy thing. Ne? If Babalwa
Utshwala bumnandi mfethu.
or all of these artists, right? If they just collected all these bottles and kept them at home, the day they get married,
Will they
they'll
get married?
say I'm just saying, as an
Will
example. Or if their sister gets married, at least they've got a budget problem solved. Because you know how much money is being spent. We're spending over 250 billion a year on alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Increases
800
every
million
year.
in a month. December was a record-breaking month
Yeah.
for the most alcohol
Once
spent.
again.
So how is Babala supposed to act differently from the same people that she's singing for? And how are those people who are alcoholics in the crowd supposed to judge her if she's an alcoholic?
We're not
They will-
alcoholic, we love alcohol.
No, I'm okay. Okay, that's your statement.
Siyasela.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's a step backwards, but one day you'll take the 12 steps and you'll understand that you're an alcoholic. If you're drinking and it's not a special occasion, you're an
No.
alcoholic.
Okay.
Maz, what you have next? Akaseli lo mntu.
Should we move beyond the music?
Akazoyi
Should we
understand.
go beyond the music, or do you want me to talk about do you want to talk about the dance challenges and the decline of
Are we
soulful
skipping the beat
music?
break?
No, we
No,
haven't.
we're
No,
still
let's
going
go.
there.
Let's go
We're
to
still
beyond
going
the music. It's cool.
Okay. So obviously like we have, go back to school.
Oh, you wanted to talk about
Back to school. What's that?
sip.
Okay, can you guys do it? How do you do it? Show me.
Sorry.
Yo, shout out to Uncool. Yo, it slaps you.
Hey, speaking of Uncle, just a quick one. Pass through, ne?
Mazima.
Okay, sorry.
Uba ufuna uyiva kakuhle la ngoma Uncool MC amazep bethi short engaka. Bethi short. So
If you're over the
udlale la
age of
ngoma.
21.
You.
Only.
Okay, guys. So obviously we had like Beato rapped, right?
Right.
Were you guys happy, with how watching it? And it's different when you're like recording and you're like, within the moment and you're like
I'm still
deciding.
unhappy. I was unhappy on it.
Yes.
I'm still unhappy to this day, but it's a new year.
Okay.
I didn't watch it. I saw clips, and I was on holidays, man. I wasn't trying to talk to Tahi, Well, I called dude. I
Yeah.
called you because I love you guys. But
No. Come on. You can't do that, dog.
What do you mean?
need to know that the show that we did, that we put our heart and souls into, that you stood up with your hands behind your back.
Yeah, you
Uzikuza.
pointed.
You understand?
Yeah.
You need to know that were we accurate? Because from the time we recorded it, a lot of things sort
happened after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Finally, Thatohatsi has got a song where she's a standalone artist and she's killing it. I won't lie. Yeah, I've been playing Tandaza since.
Okay. Nah, dope, guys. Hey. Okay, so you obviously have like back to school
Right.
and Masterpiece is doing like this really, really dope thing. It's always like very questionable when the artists give back to the community, but
Right,
it's really dope at
right.
the same time. But Masterpiece is doing this dope thing. He's hosting the fundraising event, and these artists are like coming through. They're like, "Yo, man, we also want to be part of this thing, for this tour that he's doing, like artists." So I'm assuming they're gonna perform at the school.
Yeah. Yeah, they will. Oh, shout out to Masterpiece, man. He's putting good pieces together, bro.
Yeah.
That's really dope because
In threads.
Pardon?
Like the pieces that he's putting together, the threads. I'm just asking, I don't know. I'm not in touch with what he's
Your
up to.
jokes are too expensive for us.
No, I'm serious.
Mfethu, wena mawuzola mfethu makancane silungu sakho mfethu.
Bowuthini Sifiso?
So I was saying shout out to Masterpiece, man. Those are good pieces that he's putting together. Giving back to the community is something that I don't mind doing it. I'm here because someone gave back to me.
To the community.
So I want to join and do it. If you see this, my man, you said you got my number. Hit me up. I want to come and even just say hi to the kids. That's
really
cool.
dope. Yeah, it's really dope. I won't lie.
Yeah, so it's a really beautiful initiative, and he's moving very well with his brand. You can tell he's independent.
Yeah.
He's doing what he always wanted to do.
And I got repost amasim.
I got repost amasimba. I got repost ikaka. Dresses very well. He dresses very well. He dressed like an artist. He believes he's a superstar.
Yes.
Versus when he was probably signed, somebody else didn't believe how much of a superstar he is.
You know what? I'll actually give that to him.
Right.
Yeah.
And we said it. We told him, hey, my man, sometimes you must just go do it yourself. And Daisy is doing very well. So shout out to him, man, and the people that are actually joining and go support his initiative.
Yeah.
That's dope. It's called good branding. It's part of branding. It's
CSI.
that is smart.
Corporate social investment.
Right.
Yeah.
That is smart. Shout out to you, Masterpiece. Do you want to say something more?
No.
I said it all.
Shout out. I can't.
Another person, Lady Do, which has been really
Ask
quiet
him.
in the amapiano space, especially when it comes to like dropping music. Is Lady Do, she launched her own wine brand, and it's called Sip of Piano by Lady Do.
What a terrible name. Can I start with this one?
Okay, go ahead.
When you are an artist and you make music, master it. Do not be a jack of all trades. As soon as you're an artist, you've got hit songs and you say, oh, now I'm going to open a salon, now I'm going to open this, now I'm going to open... Clearly, music is your side hustle. You understand what I'm saying? You're focusing on other businesses. Will never take you seriously as a musical artist. And what have you done? You've destroyed the brand that created you, which is as a musical artist.
Right.
We knew Lady Do as an artist. And she said, nah, being an artist is nonsense. I mean, by her actions. She didn't have to say it. She just said, being an artist, I'm putting it on the back burner. You know what I mean? Music is not making me money. How is music not making me money? You know what I'm saying? You're on one of the most legendary amapiano songs of all time. You understand? 10 years from now, when they make a movie, there'll be a scene where is going to be relevant. Do you understand what I'm saying? Exactly what I'm saying. When they make Jerusalem 2.0, I don't know. I can just hear it if they were to ever make another Jerusalem. Whatever the case may be, that music is evergreen. You've made green music. You know what I mean? She's contributed to other bigger hits. So what's that other one that she did with Buhle?
What's the name of that song?
Well, that's irrelevant. But what I'm trying to say is that I think Lady Do came into the game with a chip on her shoulder. You know, she wanted to prove to the game that she's worthy of being an artist. She felt like she's a second generation. And I mean, like, her dad is also, let's just say he was a reseller of cars. You understand what I'm saying? So he's a street level dude. He's no longer alive, so don't worry. He was a reseller of cars while he was alive, you know, and in the East Rand, he owned scrapyards and stuff like that. So he was a guy who everyone in the hood praised, and that was his daughter. You know what I mean? So she was that hood girl that, you know, was praised because her dad is, you know, the most G guy in Ekurhuleni. And I just feel like she came into the music business with that same attitude, and then she expected everybody to bow down because of who her dad is.
No. I don't agree to that.
Okay, that's cool. But I'm just saying her demeanor, the way in which she acted in the music industry, like, yo, I'm the shit. Okay. Even if this thing doesn't work out,
I still have...
You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. That's rich kid behavior. My daddy is going to buy the whole entire amapiano. That's what she looked like. You understand? And now she's moving on to selling wine. Okay, because you guys love alcohol, right? You're not alcoholics, right? Even that, what does she know about wine? When did she go to a school to become a sommelier? You understand? I'm just saying, just a simple thing. Go to Stellenbosch, go to the winelands, spend some time there.
What does Casper know about alcohol?
It's the same thing. Exactly. That's another opportunist. And what do we do with opportunists? We look the other way. Why? Because we love
opportunists.
Any opportunity you jump at. Do you understand what I'm saying? If there's a car coming on the highway and it looks like an opportunity, you are there, right under it. It's killing you. You understand what I'm saying? So People can't look at these opportunities and think like every opportunity is one that you need to. In fact, guys, you need to be more liberal with your no. Do you understand? You need to say no. Say no. Say no. Very simple. Can you say it? No. That's the first thing I teach a girl child to say.
I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying. The first thing I teach a girl child to say is no. You understand? My nieces, the first word they know is no. They say no to everything. Would you like to eat? No. Are you hungry right now? No. Why are you crying? No. And then you feed them, even if they're saying no. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to say no to some of these things because some of these things, people are using you. Someone is making wine. We know she doesn't make wine. She's got no capacity to make wine. She doesn't have the skill. She doesn't have the knowledge or anything else. She doesn't have the networks. You understand? She's not from Stellenbosch. She's not from the winelands. So what is she doing in the wine business other than using her brand to get exploited?
No, so the other time on the show when we were talking about product, artists or rather, yes, artists having product.
I said the same thing about Gabza's product.
Do you remember the episode?
Yes, I do.
Did you watch it?
I see. Watch everything.
I'm assuming you were in disagreement with us saying that artists should build a brand and have their pension as whatever product that they decide to create.
The product is the music.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the main product.
Okay, I allowed you to rock for a very long time. I've got a question that has to do with you directly. So,
take your time.
When Questa
yes. What did he sell?
Was selling Telkom,
Yes.
was wrong.
No.
So why is it wrong if a brand comes and wants to work with Dudu?
No, hold on.
Because it's not like
He
Telkom.
didn't say I'm the new owner of Telkom. I'm making Telkom K.
He said I work for Telkom.
You understand what I'm saying? Telkom is paying me for this campaign. And they paid a lot of money. They paid 10 million rand for that campaign.
That's being an
Do you understand what I'm saying?
opportunist.
It's not being an opportunist because can I tell you why?
Why?
They went there, they had a treatment, they had an offer, right? I went into the boardroom and I said, for 6 months, we're doing nothing.
What does he
for
know?
anything less than
What
4
does he
million.
know about networks? What does he know?
No,
He
he's not
probably
selling the
doesn't
network.
use Telkom.
No, hold on.
No. He probably doesn't use Telkom.
He
then, bro.
does. He uses Telkom at his house for his Wi-Fi.
I
right?
doubt.
He does.
I doubt.
I'm telling you, he does.
I doubt.
What does he know?
Anyway, bro.
In the
about
office,
it?
no. In the office, we use
So
Telkom.
I say NOTA, when artists are doing well in the music business, they should not have businesses.
Before there's a new Chiller's Punch brand that is launched, MacG tells us, yo, he went to the factory. He's tasted A, B, C, and D. You know what I mean?
Because MacG has a platform.
And he's a big drinker, right? So we know that he knows his liquor, right? And we see him drinking the whole entire time. We can do a 2-hour podcast while drinking the whole entire time. He's not drunk. Then you see him at a gig. He's drinking the whole time. He's not drunk. We know that liquor is part of his lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is part of his lifestyle. It's a brand extension. And he started it with another liquor brand, with Grandeur Gin, right? This is taking off more than... I've never seen my little brother buy Grandeur Gin, but I pick up all these cans of Chiller's Punch at my parents' house all the time. My little brother loves this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? He's making a product and the product is selling itself. My little brother does not watch Podcast and Chill. It's not his target market. You know what I mean? He watches football and stuff like that.
Just because Lady Dude hasn't spoken about how she's rather gone to these places and, explored and like did her
Would you
research
trust her alcohol?
on whatever.
Would you trust her alcohol?
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, come on. It's something that you ingest. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're putting it into you. It could poison you. Like alcohol can kill you.
What are you insinuating about her?
So what I'm insinuating is that this is an opportunity for someone to make money using her name. And I don't think it's right for her.
Okay.
I think that she should have done the groundwork and build it from ground up. Show us you've got an interest in a winery. Show us that you are going to tasting rooms. You're busy tasting different variants of wines before you select it. Now you're coming out with a product, right? You haven't been in the market. We haven't heard you doing anything. And you're thinking that you're just going to floss on us because you got a wine brand that's got your name on it. No, that's not how it works.
She's not flossing on us though.
Huh?
She's not though.
What do you mean?
She just launched her
Exactly. And why would she launch it? Because she thought that it would excite us and make us think, oh, Lady Do is doing something outside of music, right?
Okay.
That's my problem, is that you're not focusing on the main thing. You forgot the main thing. You lost the main thing. Your music is no longer relevant. No one is checking for you. You know what I mean? No one is checking your streaming numbers or comparing you to the latest artist or anything of the sort, right? And now you're going into another business, which has got nothing to do with this music. Right? And now you're trying to use music. What is the one?
Piano.
I mean, come on.
Sip of piano.
Proud of you, Lady Do. For two reasons. One, you are a perfect example for me today you can make a lot of money in the music industry and tomorrow not make the same. But if you have invested outside the music business, then you survive. And that's you.
But
That's you.
That's
You're doing it.
nonsense.
She's
That's
surviving.
nonsense.
She's got
You
money.
need to retire on your music.
Bro,
But
wait,
Maphorisa,
no, it's
you know what you're
nonsense.
doing right
Yes.
now? Wait, Nota. You know what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
You're contradicting yourself from what you were saying just a few minutes ago about the cult followings. When something is wrong, you're not willing to address it just because you love that person. You understand?
Right.
What Nota saying is valid. You understand?
Okay.
We're not saying to her, don't do it. You know, like we're not taking her bread away. Like we're not saying like, you understand? But he's saying that she could have strategized better on how to launch it, you know, and make it more trustworthy and for us to like be able to say, oh wow, dope, you know.
Okay.
She's been
So,
on this journey, China, you understand what I'm saying?
I want to agree with you guys now. So you seriously think
Yeah.
that someone just called Lady Do and say, yo, bro, I have this wine, what, I'm coming to your house. I want you to taste it and
No,
I want to
send
use
an
your
email.
name.
Or probably sent a DM on IG.
Right.
Either of the two.
Okay, I don't know if that's what you guys think, but I trust her. I know her personally, and I know how.
But what do you know about wine?
Wait, I know how serious she takes stuff that she does.
Okay, have you seen how
That's
wine
the
is
part that I
marketed?
trust.
Hold on, have you seen how wine is marketed? Have you seen how wine is marketed?
No, but
Dog,
not
wine is even got a vintage. On the bottle of wine, it tells you the year that the wine was, bottled. You know, like wine is kept in cellars. Wine is a very special product. It's not just a normal, any day product that anyone can just get into the wine business. It's not Chibuku.
Sure.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if she launched a Chibuku brand, good on her. At least she could then hop on to Musical Chef's Beats and make some songs for it and then clean. It'd be a Ngamashi fit.
For me, I think the problem we have, most of us, especially with Amapiano artists, is we fail to document stuff that we do. And trust me, bro.
How?
I'm sure it's documented.
They've got
bro.
their phones out every day. They're on Instagram Live. They're documenting each and every single thing. It's just that they're not curating. They're not curating. Documenting is one thing.
They're not
you can
complaining
write.
properly.
You understand? They're not putting things together. There's no orchestration.
Yeah.
It's just haphazard. Oh, this is the new opportunity. Oh, let me grab that. Oh, here's another opportunity. Oh, let me grab that. Everybody, umazenzela. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, that's what comes when you've got an easy success. When you've got easy success, you've got virality, the money starts coming in, it starts confusing you, you start living a lifestyle that you cannot afford, and then the lifestyle that you cannot afford means that you cannot focus on the music anymore. I mean, dude, Lady Do could have done so much staying in music and focusing on growing her craft in music. She didn't respect music enough to develop herself as an artist, as a craftsman. You know what I mean? She started out as a DJ and she spent so much time doing that, right? Her uncles used to DJ. She spent so much time following them around. Her uncles are still DJs to this day and are still relevant. Uzendi, right? He's still relevant in his DJing space. Yes, he might not be the most hype. He might not be on the hottest radio shows or anything else of the sort. But Zandy is still a name that we regard. Why? Because he respected what he was doing. He didn't disrespect it and then move on to something else and say, I'm moving on to this something else because this thing that I once respected doesn't pay me enough. And therefore, you're only doing it for the money. We want people that are doing it for the passion, not for the money. We want authentic artists. And this wine release, this wine brand is not authentic, dog. We've never seen her drink wine. I'm serious. She doesn't even have wine in her rider, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'll let you
Take
have
this one. Yeah.
You're saving it for other ones.
Yeah.
I'll let you have. Hey.
Moving on to other beyond the music, Vigro Shembatung. He got married. Yo.
Wholesome.
So wholesome. You
I
know?
saw him in Cape Town.
Oh.
Danko.
I saw him in Rand. What's it called? This club, Rand's Cape Town College, right? Right in my hood where I used to stay. Yeah. He looks so matured, man. And
He does.
He looks so matured. He's not too much of a talker. Well, at least out here with media. I'm happy for him. He looks, I think in another thing, I think when we did his show in Bramfontein, I said to him, you look well put together. Like, like you are being taught, you spend time with Abantu Abadala, like, and this is one of the things
He's
that
second generation.
Yeah, probably so. He doesn't live like I'm a piano artist. Shout out to him.
Explain what I mean by that. He's second generation.
From his father.
Yes, exactly. So his father was in the space, and you know what I mean. So they've
I asked
given
him,
the
if you go on that episode, you'll find that question. And if you remember it very well. So shout out to him. Congratulations. Makoti. Uchimale piano, Makoti.
Aye. As long as she's black. That's it. I love it for him. He's a 2001, 6th of September.
At least amalok drama.
You understand what I'm saying? But those are wholesome things. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. And you know, as a 2001, how old
Which artist do you want to see married apart from him? Quick one.
Artists that I want to see, all of them. All of them. I feel like they're wasting their money on the streets. You know what I mean? And they're not building anything. They're not building. You can't build on the streets. You don't build with those people that you spend buying bottles.
Why don't
in the
you
club.
advise your bros there to get married?
Which ones? I can't. I'm a divorcee. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
must that wow? What do you know?
Imagine a divorcee telling people to go get married. You know what I mean? Exactly.
So I should tell him.
Yes.
You understand because you're still married and you don't clean.
Okay.
After yourself, you pay someone to do it.
This point.
'Cause you got money.
Yeah, but I also do find it a little bit weird when you're very successful. Like some of the bros on my piano space, and the age allows you to be a married man.
Discipline. How do you discipline yourself? With all that fame, all these women in your DMs, dog. Like if you're going through like the level of attention that they get, it's like if you're not thinking, nah, I got a wife at home and I don't want to mess it up, it makes it even more difficult to just discipline yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So now if you're just out there and you're single, it's a disaster, dog. You're waiting to catch a case or something. That's the only thing that'll slow you down.
It really worries me, Bob, because there's a lot of people on my piano space that are the age allows them to be married. They can't decide for them. They can't say, so there's some people that really will do a lot better when they're married.
Yeah. It also
Right?
Or properly married.
Properly married.
Married to women they respect.
Yeah, not girls.
Not married to women that have to enjoy you sleeping in beds with the young 21-year-olds that are posting pictures inside their houses and stuff like that. Because there's some of them. No. There's some niggas that don't know how to control their hoes. You understand what I'm saying? If you're going to get married, you need to also control your hoes if you're still going to have hoes.
Bro, them hoes promote themselves, bro.
Why are you messing with hoes, dog? You're married. Hoes come with diseases.
Oh,
hoes
damn.
come with charges.
Marry someone. Wait, who said marry someone you respect?
Me.
Okay.
Yes, always. You marry someone that you respect. Like, I cannot embarrass. You know what I'm saying? When you're married.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't have being married and having other hoes and having scandals and having women saying, yeah, women are vindictive. They will let your women know. That's why men get caught cheating. It's not because women cheat better. No, it's because women tell the other women.
Gubuyaz, you're busy bragging there about how you're my husband, this, my husband, that. But yo, gubuyaz, yeah.
And they say that. And guess what happens? They gather in the bathrooms. What information is your girl gathering in the bathroom?
Yeah.
With other women that are talking.
And girls night out. You dangerous.
You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And these women that are home wreckers, they don't care because they know no one wants to marry them. I'm just saying they don't care because they know no one wants to wife them and make them an honest woman, right? So they don't care whether they destroy your entire reputation in your life because you're replaceable. There's another baller next week who's going to spend more money than you spent last.
That's true.
Yo,
Bruno Mars, where we at?
So
hey, Bruno Mars is dropping a new album, by the way. You're gonna have to change that nickname. That nigga's back.
Okay.
To claim his crown.
Hey, South Africa, Bruno Mars
Bruno Masimul.
We're breaking.
The commissioner. The real police.
People don't know my surname. What did you say my surname?
Maranota. You caught it. Okay, I'm gonna
Sam Deep featuring Thatohatsi with Tandaza. There's a song you've been breaking for us.
Oh man. Just not so long ago, we were there. Someone said Thatohatsi doesn't have a song of her own, defending the rose.
No, why are you pointing at other direction?
Let me finish. Thatohatsi doesn't have a song of her own. So he can't give her the respect she deserves.
I said she doesn't have an album.
Talking about respect, then he runs after a kid. The third also went to America.
Eshamazep.
Tell hey man, go tell.
My friends also don't come back.
Come back. Hey, this is my minute. I deal with whoever I want, with whatever I want.
Okay.
It's still part of the beat break. Sometimes for you to beat break, you need to give context.
Okay.
That's the context. So the person that said Thatohatsi doesn't have song of her own, was running around a kid for respect. Atuzo bathi bayibangitshela bathi uzofaka la mthita kwi-private jet. But to tell you, if you want private jet, I'll bring it now.
Do you actually regret that?
What do you mean?
Like that
whole... What?
Like that whole experience.
The only thing I regret is that I didn't learn how to do the zip because I couldn't do it with them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I still don't have the zip. That guy learned the zip immediately. You know what I mean? That guy went to the club and what was he playing on his stream with 100,000 people watching, 50 million people watching? He's playing only Amapiano. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even at the start of his stream, he was playing South African music. And guess who was in charge of the playlisting on those start of the streams? And making sure that the music is in. Or what songs we're playing.
Yes.
It was the same South African team who was making sure that Mabala Bala is being promoted as well, because that was also a hot song in December. I mean, the space was curated. You can say what you want to say about chasing after the kids. No, it's fine. Okay. No, we were hosting him. We were giving him an
You were not hosting.
Okay.
What were they doing? Okay. Yeah.
No, tell us. What were we doing?
The big groupies, man.
Oh. Damn.
Big groupies. Like,
we were acting like his pops.
You see, he reminded me of...
to go take a dump.
He reminded me of my bouncer when he gets rid of people. I have bouncers when you catch a bouncer. Don't do the guys. Leehleza. South Africa is a big, beautiful country. We have succeeded. We done it all. We better than America.
Chief.
We live better than Americans. Chief. I'm telling you right now. But okay, it's your story. You'll document it. Your kids will see it when you're older.
Okay, go back to Thatohatsi.
I hope you're going to be proud of yourself when your kids see it.
Yeah.
I've got nieces and nephews. They love me.
Bro.
It is?
Some deep season.
When?
From November. Beginning of November. Now we're...
How many projects did he drop last year? Didn't he drop 2 or 3?
Project?
Yeah.
Like full project?
Yeah, I dropped, but the last project really went in.
Excuse me.
The last project really went in and it did really well. And that song, man, is amazing, man. Thatohatsi, when she says, hey, Nibo. She kills me, not when she reposts nonsense. That kid is probably one of the best. Actually, last year, she was the best songwriter throughout.
Yeah.
2025, Thatohatsi, the best songwriter, best vocalist, best everything, best newcomer, best everything. You understand for me? So, bruh, hey, just listen to... Do you know that song?
Thanks to who?
Huh?
Thanks to who?
Hey, they say we just sit here and talk shit. But I guess I was speaking shit when I was saying Thatohatsi is one of the most talented kids. She also agrees because she reposted it.
Thatohatsi,
I'm just glad that she's talking about praying. Yeah.
Pray?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the other songs that talk about other things other than praying. You know what I mean? It's just my belief system, not you. I'm not imposing it on you. It's just for me. So this current song, like, I love it.
I love it.
You know, I'm on both knees.
She's dope.
I know she's killing it. She killed it. She carried the song. The beat itself is also amazing. I like how it transitions, how it switches up, and how it starts as well. It's got a long intro. I love the songs with the long intro that gives us the suspense. You know, now we're excited to hear the beat drop. You know what I mean? And her vocals come on before the beat drops. So we hear the lyrics, we hear what the song is about. And when the beat drops, it's like, yes, we got the message. And now we've got the feeling too.
Shout out to Sam Deep, but the production, the lock drum, it hits differently when it's Sam Deep, You know, hey, when it's Sam Deep lock drum, hits differently, bro. Like,
what is he doing?
Bro.
What is he doing? What's the secrets? What are the...
I think he's a musician. He doesn't stick to just do one sound. He'll do that, he'll quap, he'll go do quap. So his experience is always developing himself constantly. I think that's what happens. And I had him play in Cape Town. Like, also how he plays, it's pretty much how he produces music.
Without giving context, quick one, let's just pass through it now. Obviously, the symphonic is... I don't know if it's coming this year.
No, not for Sam Deep. If that's where you're going.
Exactly.
Hey,
and they're like,
next symphonic.
Yeah, Mas, you don't know anything.
No. Next symphonic, there's 2 people I'm putting in a line. Number 1 is Maphorisa.
How?
Yes.
Oh, you're shocking me.
Based on catalog.
Hold on, turn around,
honest.
let me see.
It's honesty.
Well, I need to check you.
It's honesty.
Are you sure all your holes are...
No, bro.
Okay.
Oh, No,
I'm just asking.
Uvile ke? Nathi chomi yakho. Nathi chomi yakho. Buza ubezama impundu zivaliwe nathi. Nathi. Nathi.
Okay, continue.
Chomi yakho.
Continue.
So Sam Deep.
No. Sam Deep still has a lot of work to do, including Universal. And
The second one.
The second one is Mass Music, to answer you.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You think them too?
You see, let me tell you something about NOTA. After that argument I had with him with Musical Chef, he listens to famous people. He doesn't listen to musicians.
Okay.
Nonsense.
I listen to musicians.
No, I listen to Kumkani. And I still don't like it, even to this day. I listen to it even after that show just to check if I'm right. No, now hold on. The reason why I say not mass music, musically, yes, but something was done wrong to mass music.
What?
He is not where his brand is supposed to be. And I don't want him on that symphonic stage unless his brand is where it's supposed to be, because I know the same thing that you just said is true. That people listen to the fan base. They listen to famous people. And right now, his brand cannot stand that. Do you understand what I'm saying? If, let's say, mass music does symphonic and it takes 10 days to sell out the tickets, already we're comparing him to Kabza, we're comparing him to Momo, who sold out within a day, within a couple of hours, and already we're giving him an L because he doesn't have the hype for it. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the hype for it right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it's a great opportunity, but he shouldn't throw himself under the bus to catch that opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? I think what you said about Pori, right now, it would be at the appropriate time. Mass music needs to do something to rebuild his brand, to get it to the same prominence that it has. We, lovers of music, love mass music, but mass music is TX Galaxy. The fans are looking at Kaizer Chiefs. You understand? He's Kukune United. He's playing in the final.
No, but he's good.
You understand? Kukune United is also good.
Yes.
You understand? Polokwane City is also good. That's why we're getting the Apolises and they're playing for Bafana. But at the end of the day, what do the fans want? They want to see Mfundo Vilagazi playing for Bafana. Just they want to see Kaizer Chiefs playing for Bafana. And because of how the internet as well it's got lots of groupie mentality, right? So people won't support something, even though they know they love it, unless they see other people supporting it. They'll jump on the hate train. They won't start a love boat. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think mass music should be doing it. Demtuda right now, he could do it. Body can do it. You know what I mean? Demtuda's still got the hype. You know what I mean? Even though his previous album didn't blow us out the water, he still produced some of the biggest hits of last year. You know what I mean? And Kichima's is one of those classic songs. You know what I mean? It's also a great song. You know what I love about great songs, dog? Is that you can put them in movies. And that's where songs live forever. In movies. If your songs are not good enough to be placed in movies and placed in adverts and all of those things, then you're suffering. There are people who made songs in 2017 who are making millions off of songs from 2017 because they're in movies, they're in adverts and all those types of things. So the quality of the music is there with mass music, and therefore I don't worry about his career, but he needs to build up his hype.
Like you said, we don't have managers.
Unfortunately, we have none.
So, yeah, let's move forward.
About manager.
Nice. Son.
NOTA.
See.
So for big debates today, very interesting topic that we have. So I'm just gonna start by mentioning our songs. Yeah, as correct me English. NOTA, give me.
I don't have the bundles anymore.
Yo, hey. What's the English, guys?
The songs of the year.
The songs of the year we had at different radio stations, right? So I'm gonna read them out to you guys, right? For Kaya FM, YFM, Motsweding FM, Likwala FM, Josie FM, Shela was the song of the year.
Oh, hold on. How many radio stations do you have altogether now? So hold on. Kaya FM,
YFM, Motsweding, Likwala, Josie. That's all.
So 6 radio stations.
Wait.
With Shella.
5. That's 5.
Right.
5. Okay.
And then...
But who cares what Kaya FM says?
Okay.
I'm just saying, they're not like a hit radio station and just like...
Okay.
They play old school music, right? I'm just saying, they're like old... Sure. Right? I listen to Kaya, dog. 95.9. They play old music. They don't play the latest song. So I don't care what the Kaya FM's song of the year is.
Okay, we haven't gotten to the debates. Wait. Yo. And then Metro FM, it was Isaga by Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nathi siyawina.
Cut the crap, nigga. Cut the crap. Get up, man.
Oh my goodness. Yo.
Nathi siyawina.
Okay, Mafis also okay.
Nathi siyawina.
Okay. And then
Told you.
wait.
But it was the number 1 played song on radio.
Wait, we haven't gotten
wait,
to the debates. Wait.
Yo,
Wait.
izazodilana
Guys, you
lo.
guys are taking me back to piano rap.
Mas.
That's to fight there. Yo.
That's to
That's to
fight.
fight. Yo. We have Ukhozi FM. With
only one that matters.
Uzonqenqwa Unyogo.
Yo, Inhlamba.
By Umafikizolo.
Maskandi, ne?
Yes.
One song of the year in Inhlamba. Do you have a problem with it?
Yes, I've said it.
Do you have a problem with it?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Inhlamba.
So,
Uzonqenqwa Unyogo.
Unyogo Inhlamba.
No, uzonqenqwa unyogo.
Yeah, Unyogo uzonqenqwa uma wakho.
It's Inhlamba, man.
Uzonqenqwa
Come
uma
on.
wakho.
The reason why that song is popular is because it skirts on the line of being rude and Inhlamba. You understand? It's right there. It's right there, brother. It's right there. You understand? It's like right there.
Uma.
You understand?
Okay.
But Unyogo ke yona Inhlamba ke mfana wami.
Okay, will you tell
ngikutshele ke mina.
will you tell your mother that's your favorite song?
I'll tell my kids hambe kunyogo kwetini.
Okay, guys.
yes,
Okay.
That's
then-
Zulu. No, he's Zulu. He's Zulu, dog. They don't use unyogo like we do. Unyogo, we use it just in J, colloquially. Yes, Zulu, when you say unyogo, it's usually an insult.
To
Ah,
my
no,
wife.
no, Taman. Yo,
Yeah.
It depends on the context,
Yeah,
but
depends
yeah.
on the
Context.
No. Unyogo uba inhlamba. Mawueda something wrong phezulu kwenyogo. Mawuthi uzonqengwa. Unyogo akuyona inhlamba.
Yini ukuncenga?
Eh?
Yini ukuncenga?
Uncenga is
Thata nyamuzwa.
what is the English? Eh?
To beg.
So
No,
you
no, no,
want,
no, no,
you
no.
want
Yes,
me to beg
yes,
you.
yes. You'd be
You
begged-
want me to beg you,
you'd be
right?
begged by your
You want-
mother.
Exactly. That's I'm telling you that rather your mother be the one that begs you than me. Your mother will beg you before I do. So basically, you're telling someone off. That's telling someone off. Come on, dog.
Like,
Yes, you understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that, okay, fine, the song won, and it won on Ukhozi, and Ukhozi always gives it to whatever thing. And then even when, you call and find out who sent the SMS,
You're not gonna find one.
you're gonna find that. You're gonna find
But
the artist.
you're willing to deal with two cause. You're not willing to deal with Metro.
Chief, I pick my battles.
Oh.
Okay. And then Thobela FM over
Nami ngiyawakhetha.
Imani bandla Nkosi sengicela ukuqeda please can I finish?
Wangishisa.
Nathi asikhethela ama-battles wethu.
Thobela FM over lerato la ka shebe shit li zinqimalo.
Imagine, from behind bars.
Imagine winning song of the year from behind bars.
But the white judge is not buying it.
Yeah, real yo.
The white
not having it.
and she doesn't listen to Likompo ke yena. Ba ume apho bona criminal ka phasubulala umuntu buyela fondini. Yes.
Ikakas FM bathi bona awungazi.
But hold on. Before we go there, Likompo, come on, Maraba time.
What?
Like you had the whole entire year. Piano was sleeping, dog. Piano was sleeping the whole year. Like, honestly, I feel like that arrest killed Likompo. Like, I feel like it's dead. And
Nah,
now,
it's not just the arrest.
no, I swear.
It's charisma, the accident. There's a lot that happened.
I'm a bad
Kelvin was into
Mavel.
Nikeza kuphi.
You understand what I'm saying?
Keza
And
nga.
if you think about it now, even that other DJ from Tembisa, the one that plays Afro House, is now doing a back-to-back event, Likompo versus Amapiano.
Who's that now?
I'm like,
Shimza.
Likompo is dead, guys, right now. Unfortunately. It's a
bro,
Jelly
now
Likompo.
that you mention it, bro, you've got to respect Shimza, bro. Let me
what?
tell you something.
Okay.
For what?
No. Hold on. You have got to respect Shimza, bro.
Yeah.
Number one, Shimza is international.
Yes.
Ne?
Yes.
It's someone who manages the business home and outside South Africa. He manages both businesses very well.
Yes.
His events are one of the most successful events we have in the country.
Well organized, yes.
You get what I'm saying?
And he's been at it,
level.
yes.
Number two, he's got more money than you and me combined.
And some of my money too added to that, yes.
No, man.
I'm serious.
Oh, that's why you don't give him respect?
I
He's
don't
got $500,000 of my
No,
rands.
don't disrespect
Relax.
this dude anymore, please.
Even more than that, actually.
That's why you don't see him?
I mean, come on.
Okay.
Just take him to court.
What?
Instead of disrespecting him.
No.
Can you believe I've never
But
met
props to
Shimza
him.
face to face, but
Really?
based on his work,
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I do.
Yeah.
Props to him. He's just not a good music maker. But in terms of him being a DJ, like even in court,
Okay, guys,
when he was suing me, I said he's
okay,
the best
okay.
DJ in the country.
Okay, cool. It's fine.
I couldn't lie. Under
Kakasi
oath.
FM Tiwa Ungaz by DJ Tira.
Yeah.
Abase bayenzela ne-surprise party nje imeya se-KZN.
No controversy there.
Where?
Yeah?
Where?
Kakasi.
I don't know. I'll ask Flair.
What do you mean?
DJ Flair.
Okay, how is Ukozi having one song and Kakasi having a completely different song?
In KZN.
It's different in voices. I'm so emotional.
Hey, it doesn't emotion. When?
I saw Pesuka.
I'm so emotional. It's different offices, bro. Different SARS numbers.
You see about the credibility. You see. And you sure. Anyways.
No, but the credibility of the radio charts has always been, I mean, since Van Damme won. No, was it Van Damme or was that the name of No, Mroza won. Van Damme was the name of the song, Mroza won. You understand?
Okay, Mas, let's go. I still have to fight me.
Two last radio stations as Umhlaba Wenene with Umalume by Mr. V. Sholo. I don't know that one.
I don't know that one too.
And then Lesedi FM is I Tepeleng Mudimo by Fada Fada.
That's a gospel song.
That's a gospel song.
Resepile Mudim.
Yes.
That's which one is that? Lesedi FM.
Yes, that's Lesedi FM.
But you can't nani hi Mafit. In crossover get gospel. I know. Shout out to that. Okay, let's give him props.
Exactly. Shout out to them.
You understand?
I mean, that's what they voted for.
I know, clean.
So now,
others were looking for midnight kisses.
We had this conversation towards the end of the year last year. What would be our
Song of the year.
Song of the year.
And what
Mafito
to say?
In what?
Take it out. He's an eye. So.
Yes, Mafito to. No, you had a different Song of the Year.
But it's Song of the Year.
No.
At least where I knew it was going to be Song of the Year, it was Song of the Year.
Okay. But no, that was not your Song of the Year.
Not to say yes.
But okay. So my question then to you is, are we happy with Shela being Song of the Year in most radio stations? Did it deserve that spot?
I mean, I did. It did, so because it was so annoying to hear the song everywhere. Like, the song annoyed me to death. Like, I never want to hear that song ever in my life again.
No, it's cool.
So you're saying that? So
it's cool. Don't worry. Yeah.
So you're what are you saying? No, you're agreeing to the fact that
I love Buhle.
Okay.
I love Sam Deep. If I wanted to give Amapiano Song of the Year, I'll still say it right now. It's gonna have to be Abantwana Bakho. I said it. I'm disappointed in all radio stations.
But it's an old song. Usually the Song of the Year at the end of the year is a more recent song.
No. You forgot. Abantwana Bakho was going head to head with a song that won Song of the Year at Metro FM.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Mm-hmm. Even in the charts, even the whole thing, it was...
Mm-hmm. It was number 2. It never peaked at number 1, yes.
Which one never picked number 1?
Abantwana Bakho.
Yo? Never what now?
On the SA chart. I'm not talking about Spotify chart, Apple Music. I'm talking about the overall SA chart. It peaked at number 2.
And it stayed for a very long time.
Yes, it did. It did. Cool. Yes.
So for me, bro, I'm disappointed first in all radio stations. Pod must also buy Song of the Year at some point. Last year, he missed. He must buy it at some point.
He's helping people go on vacations and stuff like that. Don't you like those vacations?
Money to buy Song of the Year.
Yeah.
He spent a lot on the music video for Abantwana Bakho. I'm sure that was
a lot.
300,000 yana maybe.
Yeah, music video 300,000. Yeah.
So
it looks like it.
So you're saying that Shela deserves that spot?
Like the song was like, dude, how many times did you hear that song? Like the song was every car that was passing. When you get to a toll gate and find out the guy who's getting at the toll gate now who's paying, he's playing the same song. It's like, oh my goodness. The guy on this side of the toll gate is playing the same song. Oh my God, it's everywhere. So I hate that song.
So, okay, but it deserved it.
It deserved it. I hate to say it deserved it. You know what I mean? But I'm just glad that Tandaza is now climbing up the charts and we can hear another different song that, for 2026. Because Shela is like, it's the most annoying song. You know what I mean? It's annoying. Like, I didn't even have a midnight kiss, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I didn't even want to hear that song at midnight. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, why is a love song a December song for us? Like, since when do we have love songs? And I mean, it's bad enough, Lesedi FM and Bachukada, and then we've got gospel songs. I mean, okay, it's good enough.
Oh,
Yes,
it's bad enough. The
I
same
said
person,
good. I said
the
good.
same
I
person
said
that
good.
is-
I said
that
good.
is the same person that is against in like songs that have insults and all.
Okay, well,
Well, I
yes.
know what's
Okay, well, this one is a love song. Like, why are love songs December songs? Like, Valentine's is now. That song is already, say, Pelole flavor.
So you would have had rather Tandaza as the. I mean, Abantwana Bakho is sort of like a prayer.
The thing is that Sheila was released as a single, as a standalone before the album. So I don't think he could have anticipated
I
where it's
disagree
going.
with NOTA one. Based on what I know, songs that become song of the year is long. What's the right English?
Longevity.
Bayidlala ixesha elide.
Mm.
Intoni?
Longevity.
And so.
Mm.
And I think Abantwana Bakho had more. And even now, if you play Abantwana Bakho, the clubs still go crazy.
Mm.
Even now, to date.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? And Sheila is less than 3 months old. Right?
Is it?
No, it's actually, apparently it was released a long time ago, like 8 months ago, before it got famous or something.
Okay.
Why don't you talk about the fact that Sheila is like
Okay,
a
hold
bite
on.
of an original KB song? Like that sample, like it's not even as good as the original.
But you're agreeing to the fact that it deserves to be
It
there.
does. It's unequivocal. The numbers say for themselves. The radio numbers are there. For me, a hit song is made by radio because radio has got an authoritative voice, even though it loses credibility, right? But if a song is out there and being played, how long was Sheila #1 on the radio charts?
Wait, did the
11 weeks or so.
Did the original ever make the charts?
Yes, that was a big song. I don't know how long. I don't know. It was before these charts were. I mean, these charts started in 2013, so I don't know how long that song was.
So
but
this is a replica of the main song. Exactly, this is a replica of the main song NOTA that was on the charts.
Yeah.
You understand? So, in a sense, you wouldn't say that it was. I mean,
they remade the song, and then people still love the song. I think mainly because the music is being listened to by Ama 2000. Let's be honest, right? So Ama 2000 don't know the original KB. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you listen to the song, it's like Sheila, and then you're biting KB, which is about like our mothers are crying. They've got tears running down their cheeks. Their children have left. You understand? You're talking about empty nesters. You know what I mean? Like women who've given birth to children that are now adults and have left the home and all that type of stuff. It's sadness. Why are you sampling a sad thing and then you're asking guys to, like, it's confused, man. Like, what type of songwriting is that?
Yeah, right. For me, bro, Abantwana Bakho is my song of the year. If I was a radio compiler in any radio station. For me, personally. And I was going to be that radio compiler who don't invoice Makhoneni. So I was going to give Abantwana Bakho Song of the Year. I'm happy for Buhle, love Buhle. I'm about to drop big songs with Buhle this month or next month or whatever. But the song didn't trend longer than Abantwana Bakho did.
yeah.
You understand? Because even now, it's Abantwana, it's Sheila and then it's Abantwana Bakho if you play at Groove, when you're playing sing-alongs. You play Sheila and then you play Abantwana Bakho. Or you play Abantwana Bakho, then you play Sheila.
How did we have sing-alongs all December?
Yeah?
Like all the sing-alongs dominated. Like
Which other sing along?
well, I mean, Abantwana Bakho is a sing-along. It came back onto the charts. I think Abantwana Bakho was in the top 3 in the last couple of weeks of December. You know what I mean? It overtook Obo Tobetsa, it overtook over Obo Zep. You understand what I'm saying?
Which charts were you looking at?
Apple Music, sorry. I don't trust the Spotify chart.
Okay.
Apple Music, everyone pays, right? So I trust that chart. On Spotify, some people are not paying. So we don't know what they're doing. You understand? When you pay, you need to have a credit card. To apply for a credit card, you need to, go to a bank and all those types of things. So
Batung Mara.
I'm just saying, if you can start a Spotify account with just an email address, you need a credit card to start an Apple Music account. That's why I trust those charts better because it's attached to a credit card. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Spotify isn't?
How many people on Spotify actually pay monthly?
I do.
You do, yes. Some people don't. I don't pay monthly for Spotify. You understand? I don't mind listening to the ads.
It gives you freaking, if you don't pay for it, it gives you freaking like, what do you call those things? Like snippets of the song. It doesn't play the full
No,
thing.
it plays its full song.
How?
Just as ads, yes. You didn't know that.
Oh,
But
I know.
Yeah, we pay Apple Music. I pay Apple Music. I can't pay Apple Music.
That
Then I pay
tells you that
Spotify.
tells
Then I
you
pay
that I
Netflix.
pay, nigga.
I know that you pay. You don't
Yeah.
even know that it's, we listen to them ads. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so for me, bro, song of the year still
Abantwana
Abantwana
Bakho.
Bakho. Shell, it's a beautiful song. Love it. I dance when it plays and everything.
Yo.
It's a hit, smash hit.
I slap
But
someone when it pays.
for song of the year, no, it got famous late. If he says it dropped 8 months ago, and we found out like just beginning
It's
of
actually
November.
5, yeah.
That's what she said.
It's 5.
Yeah,
I
so
checked.
we found out just beginning of November. You understand what I'm saying? So I think I'm not happy with that. I think Bantwana Bakho is song of the year. At least on Alex FM should have been song of the year. At least worst case scenario.
On Josie FM.
Like guys, worst case scenario. At least Alex FM. Like nah,
Not
I'm
even
not
the
happy,
Kwala
bro.
Kwala.
I'm not happy with the
Eh, Mars,
registrations. All
can't
of them
talk to them
included.
there. Eli Kwala Kwala.
Yeah, I'm not
Eli Kwala
happy.
Ikwekwezi, sorry, that's your station. Ne?
Ikokwezi, but it's just like Ukozi.
Ikwekwezi, their headquarters are right there in Pretoria. They were right there, walking distance from Loftus.
But majority of their
Okay,
listeners,
jogging distance.
majority of their listeners is what? Amandebele, people from
Yes.
Mandebele. That's why their song of the year is Ndebele song.
Which one is Ndebele?
Okay, maybe it's time we accept that how we grew up knowing what song of the year was, it's no
different
longer
now.
8.
Yes.
No, we can't. Just 1 year. This is the only year where we got sing-alongs. Last year, what was the sing-along? Number 1.
Last of last
No,
year
not
as
a
well.
sing along.
I'm saying
No,
that's
we
what I'm
are
saying.
like every registration from now on, they have
They
song
have
of
their
the year.
difference.
Versus
It's-
West.
No,
not
we
only
know
this-
that. We know that, and we don't mind that,
Yeah.
right?
No, but back in the days, there was
used
only
to
one song
one.
of the year.
Like you need
if you
to-
remember.
Yes.
No,
Remember
there was
when
never.
when Kose
No, it was unilateral. Koze was unilateral. Sishengafa was unilateral. It was across all the stations. Koze was unilateral. Koze, I remember that year, dog. I remember that year. DJ
It was
Melon.
all stations.
It was everything. It was immediate. That song came out today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it was the biggest song. The next day, nobody wanted to hear any other song.
Apart from it.
Okay.
So you're agreeing with what I'm saying. I'm saying how we grew up
Koze
knowing songs of the year.
It's not a sing-along. That's what I'm saying. It's a vibey song, dog. You understand what I'm saying? So why are
Your
we having
problem is with sing-alongs.
I'm like, since when do South Africans vote for sing-alongs for
to be
Song of the Year, bro?
I guess it's the
Like, even December. This December had sing-alongs, dog. What type of sing-along
Which
December
song
were we
would
having,
you
bro?
have if you were Metro FM? Which song are you putting of Song of the Year? Because the youth cares about what Metro FM does.
Leefake imali.
That's why my brew won.
Play or not?
Leefake imali.
Play is a fucking man.
Which one?
Isaga.
Okay.
Isaga.
There you
Oh,
have it.
Leefake imali. Isaga.
There you have
Oh.
it. There you have
Nazi
it.
brew yak.
Okay, guys. So, Nota, you were saying that Shella deserved.
Like, what am I
Yeah.
supposed to say, dog? You're asking me a dumb question. I'm sorry.
Shella is your song of the year, and it totally
I think that it
deserved
deserves
spot.
it, right? I just don't think that it actually deserved to be played like that at that time of the year. But it is what it is.
Okay.
And the numbers,
don't lie.
speak for them. Oh, they can lie, but they speak for themselves.
Okay. And
For
then-
me, I
Abantwana
love
Bakho.
Shayla, bro. It hits better even this year.
Really?
No, listen.
Okay.
You love it more than Lolo?
I love it more than last year.
More than
I love
Abuti
it
Lolo?
now, but not for Song of the Year. It was too late for it. It came out, it trended very late. I think my Song of the Year is Thatohatsi.
because it had.
Youngster, Nkosazana Daughter, Puri,
Bakho.
Kabza, Dap, Abantwana Bakho, for me personally.
Okay.
Yeah, and to all radio compilers there, I because like I don't know what you guys are doing.
Where?
I have compilers who I talk to, and I'm disappointed. But one station, one, not even one for Abantwana
I have
Bakho.
a question for you, but it was gonna drag. It's fine.
It's not gonna drag out direct.
If that song that you had said that if it wasn't Abantwana Bakho, you said that not is it try? What not? What is the title of that song?
Zambak for it.
Yaga Yams.
Yeah.
You try. You had said that if it wasn't for Abantwana Bakho, you try would have probably been song of the year.
I'll answer you quickly. I had said if it dropped earlier.
In the year.
Never.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never. It was
Yeah.
never. It was never.
Okay, Yabo, that's what I didn't want.
I know, but Warner doesn't play those games, and
Ish.
Yams is with Warner,
Yo,
so they don't play those.
games.
Yeah.
Done.
Alright.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Song of the Year, up in South Africa.
Oh.
Dimo Chacha Song of the Year. Guys, antengwanga mna ne. Dimi o decide I Song of the Year ngoku. Abantwana bakho bayeke bathengiwa abanye allegedly. Umna mbhadalwanga Song of the Year. Abantwana bakho take that one home.
Next thing they're gonna be making videos that MacG doesn't pay you, ne?
That MacG
I'll
doesn't pay me.
patualang. You understand?
Okay.
You're gonna be like Pori again.
Me, I don't want to talk about my boss with you.
Danko.
Okay. Tabang? Mafitsotso or Nota? Tumza?
In Buffett. Namsabu Swiso. Then vote.
Nota. Okay.
Danko.
Tato. My brother there at the back. Engineer there. Hey, man.
Sabe lose a Uber.
Ebongs.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Dudu? Okay.
Not even one. I lost him.
Abantwana bakho, at least there's one, eh? Yo!
Nota.
Damn.
Bro.
Let's give it to him, man. Let's give it to him.
It's cool.
But
I'll give it to you. The thing is for me, bro, I've been saying Abantwana Bak from early in the year, bro. I've been saying it. And I'm sure it's the reason why I didn't win is because I said it. So
I'm tired of songs like that.
I'm
I'm tired of relying on the posse track, like putting everybody on a song. And I feel like those camps, certain camps, are too much with the putting everybody on a song. It's like a cheat code. Now we're listening to your monthly listeners. We're not listening to the song anymore.
Okay, guys, we've come to the end of the show, and unfortunately.
How long was it?
Thank you, La Vida.
2 hours.
Nota.
Danko, thank you for having me again.
Authority, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you for coming today. If it's also anything you want to say?
Hey man, Taki must come back, man. Nota was a good. Guys, in a good note. Guys.
Nah, stop having you, Nota.
Stop having Nota, bro. Like,
thank you.
But I'm saying whatever it is that's going on with Taki, I don't know yet. But it doesn't feel the same. You get me without him. But shout out to Nota, bro. You do a good job all the time. You
Definitely.
No, shout out to Taki.
Thank you so much, Pulsers. Till next time. Bye.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho. Ngeke sizwe ngawo.